But yeah, I think she's like driving home now. I'm not really sure if she can hear us or not.
That's
Uh,
that's what it sounded like.
You're on my phone. I can hear you. I just have myself muted so you don't hear background noise.
understood.
Hi guys, thanks
Don't-
for letting me jump in.
Yeah, no problem.
You're very welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, do y'all want to
Yeah.
introduce yourselves and tell her who you play?
Yeah. Okay. I'm Rietta. I'm Rachel, by the way. I live in the UK, so it's midnight here. But I play Rietta, who is a tiefling warlock. She is, and she's she's very devout Awe follower. Grew up in the city of Port de Gazi, on the streets because as her horns grew in, her parents chucked her out, and she found herself at Blind Rasca's shelter, and from there she met a Lady Helena, Golden Lady of Light, who is one of our sphinxes. That's her. Yep, that's me. I think I've covered everything, haven't I?
Well, you are also now the High Priestess of Katesh.
Yes, I am now the High Priestess of Katesh. Without her, no, she has got the temple in the mountains.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else wanting to jump in?
Sure. So my name is Midas. I am currently playing a character known as Decius. He is a paladin of Iris, the god of civilization and judgment, law and order, and many other things that Matt has recently decided to decree. He is a paladin, but he is also a divine soul sorcerer with a little bit of warlock from a divine weapon that was bequeathed to him, possibly, or it could have just shown up one day and it's one day going to take over his brain. We don't really know yet. It's a hammer. It used to be a sword. Now it's a hammer with two talking snakes on it. They are a bit shy around other people, though.
All right.
Sorry, I just think of a good idea for a weapon. Sorry.
Oh no, you've spoken up now. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Frizzy.
All right. Hey, my name's Frizzy. I play Morak, who is a orc cleric, who is of the grave domain. So he is very focused on healing and bringing everyone up from death and keeping that balance of like sending a line of people to the grave, especially undead, while others to life. But he's also kind of an asshole, and he's always in it for himself, and he cannot resist gold to save his life. Actually, other people have to save his life to prevent him from getting the gold. It's kind of weird. It's kind of odd. He used to be a little bit more rough around the edges. Now he's grown to be with the group he's in because he's been with them for a year. So I'm like, okay, he's got to lighten up a little. He has. It's not much. But
there's been some pretty good gold interactions.
Yeah.
God, Flaw is the worst thing in the world, but it's the best thing I've ever made.
There's been some pretty funny moments though that's come from it. Like you turning into a fish like 3 times in a row.
Hey, twice. I only did it twice because I thought I had the advantage on the second one.
Like 5 times in a row.
Didn't work. I thought I found a loophole. Didn't work.
Morak is also the treasurer for Katesh.
Yeah, I do with money.
And also a Kestrel mercenary. And he has a squire named Jazeera. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
plot line's kind of dropped a little bit.
Who's next?
Oh, maybe me.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Frosty. Hello. I play Lujane. Lujane is she is an elf. She is from a place called Dwantir, which is like A minus, maybe B plus place to be, which in a world of like B minus places to live, it's pretty good. She was kind of she's a druid. She is a healer. She worships Legeus, the god of medicine, and has a level in cleric of the knowledge domain. She is kind of a very sickly, scrawny nerd. Let's see. Yeah, she got just brutally attacked by some sort of monster in her homeland, and was left with a disease that was withering her away. And she came back here, or came to Dagaska in search of a cure, and she got cured. So that's good.
Yeah.
Downside is, well, the stuff Chelsea's about to tell you.
That's me. I'm Chelsea. I play Hirith, aka Hana, but she turned 100, so she got her adult name, Hirith. She is the younger sister of Lujane. She had an accident when she was a kiddo and was not able to walk for the most of her life. And then she essentially made a deal with an archfey, the Blight King, in order to gain the ability to walk at the cost of, unbeknownst to her, her sister's health, essentially. So she was the one who caused all that to happen and has been very riddled with guilt. They are fighting right now, the sisters.
Yeah, they're very much fighting.
Because Lujane's in denial about the whole thing, and Hana's still guilty as fuck, and... Sorry, Hirith is still guilty as fuck, and her sister isn't letting her apologize. She is a bard. She is also the curator of the city, which basically means that she is the bard of the city, and does art stuff. Haven't done too much with that. That's okay. What else is there? The Blight King is really cool. He's an asshole, and I love him.
Just as much as Morak.
Oh yeah, she has like this love-hate relationship with Morak that's amazing. She doesn't care about gold at all. And so it really bothers her that he's really greedy and an asshole about it, and that he, like, essentially... he's put everyone at risk before, just so he can get his hands on some gold.
Multiple times.
Yeah, lots of times. So they've been at odds with each other before. To say the least. I don't know, is that accurate there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds accurate.
What else? That's all. I'm sure I'll think of something, but that's all.
Cool. Well, I am really just gonna listen tonight. I'm gonna play a guest character that you guys can't know about, so I can't tell you anything. But I'm just, I'm going to apologize in advance if I get confused, because there's a lot of people and information, but I'm really not playing tonight. I'm just kind of here hanging out and listening to you guys. So
I just want to point out that as far as Decius is concerned, it's entirely possible that Hirith is actually crazy and Lujane is 100% correct.
Yep. Yeah. They're
Not
Yeah.
yeah.
avoiding any roasting, by the way. You know.
Yeah, because Decius is fairly new to the party in terms of timeline.
I think he's been with y'all like 3 days at this point.
A little bit
Maybe a
longer.
little longer, like a week.
now.
About a
Might be a
week or
week
two.
now. And then the rest of us have been together for about a year and a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Lou Jane is a squishy caster that keeps throwing herself into like danger. So it's
Yeah.
entirely possible you're both crazy.
Oh yeah, she's a she's got 8 constitution. She's a circle of spores druid, so a lot of her features work best in melee range. Shillelagh is her most reliable tool, and so she has spent quite a lot of time at the front lines with her 23 health, and it might be 28 health. Now. Let me check before I exaggerate here.
I
They're
think it's 28.
both of us as elves are pretty low constitution, which I think fits with our characters pretty well, given the fact that, I mean, my character spent like 80-ish years of her life not being able to walk, and Lujane had a mauling and then an illness caused by her sister. So
All right. Well, let's jump into it. We will be wrapping up Act 2 today.
well,
Ooh, does that mean we get to level up?
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
does that mean we get money?
If we survive.
Yeah.
If we're on our best behavior.
Trust me, there's so many more slimes that we could encounter that would just wreck our days.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll see what happens.
They're probably full of experience. Will level us up.
Yeah, no, they'll definitely give you an experience, Liu Zhang. Death.
Oh, don't forget about the experiences we had.
Oh yeah, the experience.
It's I'm not sure that's
We'll have
super important right now.
No, but we'll make it important.
Yeah,
I
Morak and Harith got high together.
A
okay.
little bit bonding, but they still hate each other.
Have we explained Gelf yet? Because that's core.
It's really, yeah, it really is. It's a fantastic sport. Let me tell you about it.
You notice the silent.
I heard you guys talking about that, and I was gonna say you guys are ruthless towards Matt, and I think it's hilarious. So.
Yeah.
Wow. I was like, oh, someone's on my side, and then no, just throw me under the bus.
Matt, no one's on your side.
I am aware.
Sorry, I just it's funny to me.
He definitely deserves it. I've known Nat for about a decade now.
It's been a long time.
It's been a really long time.
Yeah.
And this is how we've always been. This is just how it is. It's the way of the world.
That works. He was doing a one shot for us, and he definitely got a
Correct?
different side of people and things and pixies that are obsessed with gold and goblins that are obsessed with flowers, and I mean it just I think I'll fit in well for the session or so that I guess so.
Well, anyway.
Matt.
So, all right. So a recap of things that have happened. You discovered that the city of Katesh, which you are now all governing members of, or governing counselors of, was overtaken by a horrible curse that was turning humans, in particular, into slimes, and was also cursing any other race that came in contact with it as carriers. You discovered that this was a plot by the notorious thieves guild known as the Eclipse, to assassinate Lady Allura, your patron and the Emir of Katesh, in the hopes that in the ensuing chaos, they would gain a powerful foothold in this newly established trade city. Or we'll say newly reconstructed trade city. and in an attempt to, I mean, the curse has spread quickly, and the only thing that you've been able to find out so far that might be able to bring a stop to it is the statue of Cinder and the sunstone that Allura once possessed. You went to the Temple of Cinder and found that the statue had been absconded with and taken into the Sunder Mountains to the northwest. So you had to make a week-long trek there, hoping that everyone would remain in quarantine until you could, get rid of this curse. You recovered the statue of Cinder, and you returned to Katesh to find that many of the people were still being turned into slimes, and made a desperate flee towards the temple. And after, you toted this heavy motherfucker, I think is what we called it last
Heavy
week.
motherfucker, yeah.
For 3 days through the Unger Highlands. And once you took the enchanted chains off, you found out that it was not a statue, but in fact a golem that was perfectly capable of walking on its own. And now is making its way up into the temple. Assad was there to help you all survive the encounter with the slimes that
yeah, help.
Okay, he didn't help very much getting the chains unlocked, but he did help quite a bit getting rid of some of the slimes that were about to
wreck us.
yeah. And now, the statue is just walking away from you up into the temple.
Those slimes are nasty.
That thing moves.
Most of us are pretty bruised and battered.
So how are you proceeding?
We go up there into the.
I'm just assuming that it's going home. It's just gonna.
Well, you do know that there is a ritual to perform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It requires the sunstone. Who's carrying the sunstone, by the way?
I forget. I don't know if we even
I don't even think we even.
I think Rieta still has it.
Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because back in the temple, Rieta was the one going around waving the sunstone all over the place, trying to activate something.
That's true.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So Rieta has the sunstone. That's important to know.
Okay.
So please remember.
Okay.
We might.
So as you're all kind of
Yeah.
woundedly making your way up the steps, the golem getting further and further away from you, you hear shouting and screaming from within the temple and the sounds of crashing.
Screaming.
Desi's just looks at Assad and says, "Didn't we leave that empty? We left it empty. Who's in there?"
I wasn't there when you investigated the temple.
Decius just curses under his breath in Infernal and runs towards the temple.
Okay.
Oh,
As you
I'm running into danger. All right.
Yeah, as you step into the foyer, you see two people lying on the ground unconscious, wearing the masks, the same masks of the Eclipse acolytes that you had encountered in the temple in the mountains.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yes, these people that I certainly encountered.
And yeah, you did encounter them.
It was you were with us for that. That was literally.
That was last week. Yeah.
I thought
It
I
was-
wasn't there last week, right? Or was that the week before?
Oh, it was the week before.
I don't recall encountering any masked people last week.
Oh yeah, because you actually weren't there last week. It was the week
Oh,
before. Yeah.
Decius was there.
Decius was
That is true.
Decius
Decius
knows.
was indeed there.
But
He just looks at them and scowls. Stops for a second to wait for everybody else to catch up, sort of tapping his foot.
okay. The golem is still making its way further into the temple.
Did that golem just put these people on the fucking ground?
I don't know.
Make an insight
That's
check.
my guess.
I would love to.
Go
Or
for
did
it.
they faint? Were they just very surprised by the walk? Because I was very surprised by the walking golem, and like I had a warning that there would be a large statue. At least they had no warning. Insight.
Yeah, looking at them, they are grievously wounded. Yeah, the golem just kind of pummeled them into the ground and continued on its way.
I don't really feel that bad for them.
Yeah.
Well, looks like he can take care of himself at least.
Do y'all
Yeah.
follow
Probably
that?
follow though.
Yeah, we're following. I think this is important.
Yeah. I
And
think
there's
it's-
eclipse in here. That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But don't worry, they'll all be directly in the path of this statue that probably isn't checking all the corners and places that Eclipse would like to hide.
Oh,
Yeah,
out of
this is gonna be
character.
great.
God damn it! Is it an escort mission? I hate this.
Does it walk slightly slower than us so that we have to kind of modulate our walking
It's
speed?
walking faster than you
Okay.
It's,
at the
checking.
moment.
it's bigger, isn't it?
What if I
Yeah.
dash? So if I'm moving 60,
No,
is it moving exactly 45?
You're if you are actually following it, you're keeping up with it. If you're standing around talking and looking at dead Eclipse members, it's going to get ahead of you.
Rietta's definitely following.
Yeah,
us.
Ness would be following it.
Keep
This
your
is a
eyes open.
divine
Let's
object. He loves divine objects that are totally
I think
common and not rare to see.
I think oh my god. I think technically I think honestly the Heareth would probably stop and try and stabilize these assholes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Not like let them free, just to make sure that they don't die.
Make a medicine check. Do you have a healer's kit?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think you do. That could be
But
wrong.
Jane might.
I
can't-
have-
No, that's a herbalism kit. I gave
If I did, it burned up.
And
it was the herbalist kit I gave you.
I have a filter of love and
Well, that'll help. This guy's
yeah,
gonna
you
fucking
get
love
some-
dying.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, without a healer's kit, you don't really have a way of helping them.
Is Assad around?
Assad is
They
chasing
deserve it.
after the golem.
Okay.
Golem.
Let's go. They deserved it. What they
I
tried to do
just
to
think
everyone here.
great good wise, we need to keep up with the statue
Okay.
because the city is in peril.
Yeah. Okay. She gives up on him.
All right.
Didn't take
Races
much.
to catch up.
Yeah. Didn't take much
So-
convincing.
That was easy.
All right. Actually, thank you for bringing up Assad because I need to bring up his thing on D&D Beyond.
You're welcome. You're so cantankerous. It's one of the things I love about you.
It's like Todd just filling with keys all day. I don't know. It's like a cat.
we established that it was being in the proximity of Lujane that he was failing so much.
Oh,
Whenever someone fails at something they should be good at, it's Lujane's fault.
Yeah. So instead of calling
That's
it,
her thing.
instead of
Just blame
calling
it on
it,
the spores.
instead of calling it the yips, we got the Lujanes.
All right. So as you follow the golem, it makes its way into the central sun chamber on the first floor, and you can hear some chattering inside of someone just kind of like cursing over and over again. I can't make bloody heads or tails about this. Chief, take a look around, see what you can figure out.
Does it sound like the goblins, or not the goblins, the kobolds from before?
It does not sound like the kobolds from before, but the word chief does ring a bell in your memory. And as the golem comes crashing through, you look past and you see this pot-bellied halfling kind of like startled and drops his torch. He's got these ratty brown dreads and crooked teeth.
Big putt.
Maybe.
I've never seen this man before in my life.
That's what she would. That would be what Heareth says when she when she sees him.
Who are yous then?
We're with the eclipse.
As you say that, you look and you see the kobold chieftain that you encountered here in this very same temple over a week ago.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, Chief.
No, they are liars. They are the ones who said you were dead. All right. Liars then. Well, Chief, you know what we do with liars. Well, usually we hire them, but in this case, we should probably kill them, yeah?
I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm
What are you gonna
spellcasting.
do?
I'm spellcasting right now. I can't. Wait, hold on. Did we? Nope, never mind. I can't. I forgot. We
Okay.
didn't rest.
Nope, we did not.
All right.
Mm.
Right then, Egghead, you take care of these lot. And as he says the name Egghead, you are now brought the attention of this towering metallic golem with syringes for fingers full of all kinds of various different liquids. And it's just kind of like shambles over towards you. And I'm going to put you on the map. And we are going to click on tokens and roll for initiative, folks.
Jesus.
Oh, that thing looks fucking Tim
Oh,
Burton.
yes.
That thing's spooky.
It probably has a speed of 50. Just to
Oh,
add to
okay.
that weirdness factor.
This is a good choice. This music.
I can't.
So
hear
is
it.
this effectively a kaiju battle, and we can just like go around them and kill the halfling?
Maybe we should help the
We'll
kaiju
see.
out.
Yeah, can we get
Right,
the Pacific
click
Rim
on kill.
playing instead? Pacific Rim themes playing instead?
What'd you say?
Can we get the Pacific Rim theme playing instead? Because we're just gonna let these giant robots fight, and we're gonna.
That movie.
It wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. The
I
second
bet
one
the
sucked.
sequel is worse. I bet the sequel is worse. I've never.
The sequel was worse. Yes.
It's pretty impressive.
All right. Oh wow. So Pigpot and the alchemical golem get to go first.
I suck.
And halfling luck.
All right. What are they gonna do? I gotta find out where they're. There we go.
I love how Shang is already at the front.
Yes.
Just
Jesse just looks at her and says, "God damn it!"
like, all right.
So yeah, Pigpot he gives his orders to the golem, and then you watch as his form just disappears.
God damn it. Oh no.
And actually, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all a moment to decide where your tokens would be in this situation.
I'm okay with where it is.
I think Lujan would be more off to the side, but you would be at the front. So
Okay.
if Mark wants to step one over.
Do
or
you
something.
do you want to take my spot?
Yeah, I'll take your spot. You take mine.
I know that Hearth would be behind everyone because she kind of stayed a little bit with the people back there.
Yeah. I'm
So
fine
does
where
that-
I'm at. Question, are halflings considered fae?
No.
Okay. I just wanna-
Halflings? No.
Halflings are not considered fae. They are
That
humanoid.
is-
Are okay, never mind.
Okay.
They are just like us, except
So after the halfling goes invisible, you see as the golem reaches into his chest and pulls out this large glass orb full of a bubbling green liquid and hurls it at you guys.
What's a
Um,
ball of death?
I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, my best ability.
Yeah.
I'm gonna favored by the gods that.
Okay.
Can I roll again and use that inspiration that I've been holding on to?
You can
all
use your
day?
GM
That's a
inspiration.
good point. Do I still have the bardic inspiration that Chels gave me last? Because we haven't rested yet, right?
Nope.
You have not. And if it lasts an hour, you would still have it.
Chels, for a saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, good grief.
Here, let me
that's
just
all right.
post it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no. Undo.
Saving throw. It's the next 10 minutes, which I think we're still inside, if barely.
We did
I'm
run.
Getting flashbacks to the back to the time she almost died.
Okay,
So-
that's a D8.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so I love the 2. So 17 for Decius.
Okay. Everyone who rolled lower than a 15, you take 30 acid damage plus 6
Oh.
force damage from the explosion.
Alright, Blue
The
Jane's
rest of you take half.
No, I got a 16.
Oh, I'm down.
I
I only had 8 health.
So
Oh,
if
no.
I rolled a 15, I saved against it. I'm just double checking.
You take half.
I'm gonna check off.
Sorry, what was the damage again?
36 total.
18 half.
Got
Ow.
37.
Everyone's still up?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm up. I have
Who's-
16
I'm up,
hit
I'm up,
points,
but
I'm
here-
up.
Hero
I've
definitely is.
got 1 hit point.
Who's not up?
I'm not up. Hirith is not up. She had
Okay.
she had 8 health to start this fight. So
All right. So was here the only one down then?
I think so.
Okay. So yeah.
English down too, but I could be wrong.
No, no. No,
Okay.
I'm great.
All right. So you all watch as you're kind of like just completely wrecked by this explosion, and Hirith goes unconscious. And then the alchemical golem moves to intercept the golem of cinder. Decius, it is your turn.
So I would love to bring Hirith back up, but I have 16 hit points. So
You
I'm
do
gonna, Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, I
While
still have-
he's having his indecision, and I just look at him, I was like, "Leave it to me."
He shrugs and says, "All right, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the statue. Well, I'm gonna move first.
I was about to say he's gonna have quite a bit of cover. It's a
I'm
big
gonna
boy
move
in front of you.
first so that I have a straight line at him.
All right.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him twice.
$25 hits for sure.
25s.
All right, roll damage on those.
16 force damage, and he gets knocked back 20 feet.
All right. Is that gonna throw him against the wall? Because if it does, it might get a little bit more damage. It will.
I'm not.
And then I will bonus action Healing Word on myself.
So he will take an additional 7 bludgeoning damage from getting blasted against the wall.
Woohoo!
And it just kind of, you see these sparks kind of erupt from his joints, and then it just kind of shakes and starts shambling back towards the other golem. Is that it for your turn?
Yep, that's it. And I heal myself for 7 with that Healing Word.
All right. Eugene, you're up.
Okay. For starters, I'm gonna use 7 charges of magic missile on that thing.
Okay. Well, no, didn't you use like a fuckload last game?
I don't think I did.
I
would've
remember
lost.
I remember you saying that
You
you
reached-
I asked if it
Charged it?
recharged it
yeah.
Okay.
in combat, but then I didn't end up using it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
So
ahead.
I'm gonna blast this fool with 7 magic missiles, or 7th level magic missiles, which is
10.
is it 10 or 9?
That'd be 9.
9. Okay.
It's spell level +2.
Okay. So 36 force damage,
Nice.
and I need to roll a 1d20 to see if my wand explodes.
Yep. If you used up all the charges.
1d20. Not sure what I was trying to do over there. Okay, 13. We're good.
All right. Yeah, that's a pretty big hit. As just 10 missiles of arcane force pummel into this thing, setting off sparks and little fires that are quickly doused out by this expulsion of steam from its body. It is still standing.
Jesus.
It's looking hurt though.
Okay, and then Lujain is going to cast Sanctuary on herself,
Okay.
and Lujain is going to walk into the room. Maybe about here.
She's gonna let her sister die because we're fighting.
No, because Morak already said he's gonna handle it.
Okay.
All right. It is Rick's Rock's turn. I don't know why I named him that.
I don't know
That's
either because it's
I don't
Rick-
know. I don't know why I did that to myself. But I did.
But it's not even like there. It's like there's one part of it that has a K at the end, and the rest are X's.
It's Rick's Rocks.
Oh.
Oh, I wrote it down differently then.
Yeah. Yeah, you watch as this kobold chieftain, his body begins to change. He grows larger. His fingers sprout these long talons and hooks on each foot as he wild shapes into a Deinonychus.
What?
Sounds like a
Or
dinosaur.
Deinonychus, sorry.
You know what? He's not a
well, you said-
brontosaurus or a T-Rex, so that's
nice.
fine.
And actually, well, he can get to both of you, so I'm gonna roll to see which one he'd go after. On a 1 to 2, it's Lucian. On a 3 to 4, it's Decius. Okay. You watch as the raptor sprints towards you and is going to make 3 attacks with its claws.
Okay.
Or 2 with its claws and 1 with its bite. Alright, so the first claw hit, it's a crit, natural 20.
Okay. I will hellish rebuke unless it downs me.
Okay. Well, you take 11 slashing damage.
Still up. Hellish rebuke.
Go for it.
$22 fire damage.
It's a very nice hit, yeah, for sure. It will follow with this other claw, which is a 9. I think that misses.
That definitely misses.
And then its jaws are going to snap at your face with a 16.
That misses.
All right. Yeah, the hellish rebuke, the fire that you just like flung right into its face, threw off his aim. That is it for Rick's Rocks. Rieta, you're up.
Matt, just want to say something. I don't think you gave our NPC friend here initiative order.
Mother of Pearl.
Yes, that is extremely important because he's probably going to save our ass again.
He might. Yeah, legitimately.
All right. Well, let's give him a turn real quick, I guess.
Okay.
He's going to walk into the room and with his right hand draw his rapier, and with his left hand he will snap his fingers, and you watch as inky black smoke curls up his hand and fingertips and kind of lengthens out into the shape of a blade as he casts Shadow Blade as a bonus action.
God damn, he knows Shadow Blade?
And he can just get to the Deinonychus and will attack it with his Shadow Blade weapon, actually. Let's cast it first. Not at 3rd level, sorry, at 2nd level. And I guess I need to use my 13 will just hit and will deal 7 psychic damage. Which is enough to put Rick's Rocks out of his wild shape form.
Does he not get sneak attack on a Shadow Blade?
Oh, fuck.
It's a finesse weapon, right?
You're right. Let me roll sneak attack. That's just a d6, I think. Or
Isn't that on the rapier?
Yeah, and it rolled a 6.
Oh, okay.
That works.
All right. Give me just a second while I get rid of that. So 6, 9 will carry over to Rick's Rocks. All right, Lejeune, you're up. No, you're not. Sorry, Rieta's up because I fucked up the initiative order.
Don't worry, I got you, buddy.
Okay. If I take a healing potion, can I take 2 as one action or only 1?
Yeah, if you're giving it to yourself, I'll say you can take one as a bonus action and another as a standard action. If you're trying to give a healing potion to someone else, that's going to take an action.
Okay. I'll take a healing potion myself as my action.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to cast Healing Light on... Oh, should I do it the other way around?
Keep in mind,
I'm going to give...
no, it's fine.
I'm going to give a healing potion to Hereth. And then I will cast Healing Light on myself. 2d6. Okay.
Okay. Here, you're brought back to
Yes.
consciousness with 10 health.
Okay.
And I think that at some point in the future, y'all should discuss grave cleric abilities.
Yeah, that's fine.
In reality, you gain 5 health yourself.
No, I'm going to use both of them because I'd only got 1 hit point.
Okay.
I'm going to roll the other one.
Okay.
8. So I have 9 hit points now.
Do you use any movement?
I might, yeah. I'm gonna use half my movement because I'm gonna drag. Oh, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna drag Kira over this way if she's willing.
You can move
Wait.
half your speed if you're
Yeah,
dragging someone else.
I'm gonna drag her this way.
Sure.
Do you okay.
No,
Is that all right?
that's fine.
Yeah, that way.
Okay.
So yeah, there. Is that about right?
Mhm.
So we're hidden, giving a bit of cover for us. Give her the time to get her bearings before we go back in.
All right. Morak, you're up.
Okay, I have to really rethink my whole move.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. No, I won't use that now. Then. I'm gonna do that. Well, I know bonus action. I'm gonna use one of my necklace prayer beads, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
At 2nd level. For 17.
Nice.
Yeah, healing. I've
I've got no magic left.
That's almost max.
Well,
wow.
no, I've got a
Okay.
darkness spell if that's any use. As I could cast darkness on one of. It would work on a golem, would it? I suppose they'd probably rely on sense rather than you might blind sight or something.
Depends on if it has eyes.
Yeah, that's it.
Some golems
Okay.
have eyes.
We're still on Morak's turn, folks.
If I move here, can
Sorry.
I see all my friends?
Can you see? Yeah.
I mean, I can see the little bit of an outline out here. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm just...
Yeah, I mean, you can barely make out all of them, but yeah.
Okay. My action is gonna be I'm casting Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So I designate everyone that all friendlies that I can see cannot be harmed by this. 15-foot aura, which is any number of creatures. So even the statue too. It's like a 15-foot aura.
And that's just around you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I moved 5 feet already. So 10 feet. Since he's in the aura, I'm gonna... Wow, that's horrible. That he has to make a save.
Okay. Rolled a 17.
Oh yeah, he takes half that, so 2.
All right.
And 15, 20. 25, 30. This guy's now in range. He gets hit with that. For a 13 for damage.
Can it hit?
Potentially.
What kind of damage does it do?
Necrotic because I'm evil.
Okay.
Can it hit invisible people, or do you need to be able to see them?
That's a good question.
When a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. So even if they're invisible, if a creature enters my area, they get hit. Should I roll another one?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Nice.
And he rolled a 6 on his Constitution save for concentration, so he is no longer invisible. He kind of like pops back into his existence, looks around, and goes, "Oh fuck!"
And what about his Spirit Guardian?
He does take he'll take full damage from that too.
Okay, I'll take
which is 5. Okay.
It's 5. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Here, you're prone on the ground, having been knocked unconscious by an acidic explosion. But you are back awake. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stand up. I'm going to probably take a swig of potion.
Okay. You gain the full benefits of 10.
Yeah. Oops. Was that a free action or a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to poke my head around. See if this guy is in range. He is. I'm gonna Dissonant Whispers him.
Okay. Wisdom save. Rolled a 5. Okay. And he is forced to flee
As fast
how many feet?
fast away as fast as he can away from me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna probably pull a Rieta and come back in.
Okay.
Yeah.
The statue will just continue lumbering forward. Stepping over Pigpot and out of sight into the next room.
Some help he is.
Oh shit. The statue's not helping.
Well, shit.
Pigpot comes running back into the room. He's like, "Alright, forget the statue. Kill the rest of them."
In range.
He does have to make another wisdom save.
Okay, I was just like
Rolled an 8.
it's gonna take. He's gonna take. I click the button. Okay, I guess I'll click it again. Oh, because that button's not working. Oh, wait, here he takes 14 necrotic.
Nice. Much better than 5.
Yeah, I'm better than 5. But...
And you watch as he pulls out this kind of foot-long ceramic cylinder. And he presses a button on it, and oozing out of it is this yellowish ochre-colored ooze that uncoils into kind of a whip.
Oh shit!
And he's going to try to wrap you up with it.
When did this turn into a bondage?
There's a 28 hit.
Yeah, that does a 28 hit. Yeah, it's.
You take 14 slashing damage. and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Let me first make this. Okay, that's still up. Strength saving throw. That okay.
Okay. So you avoid taking any acid damage and you avoid being grappled, which
Okay.
is a good thing.
Yeah, and I keep concentration up.
Except now it's the alchemical golem's turn,
Fuck.
and it lumbers up towards you and is going to make a
It's
slam
gonna
attack.
it's gonna take something. Getting in my starting and
Okay.
I've taken a grievous wound.
Make a perception check for me.
perception.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay.
All right.
I was with advantage.
So-
Oh boy.
Yeah, so it lumbers up to you and it just kind of brings its big arm like a hammer strike down on top of you. A 27, I imagine, hits,
That hits.
and you take 14 bludgeoning damage.
That's it.
Are you unconscious?
No, I'm still alive.
Okay. All right, it is Assad's turn. He will make one attack with his rapier and one attack with the shadow blade.
Fucking
12 and a
useless.
12.
Oh my god.
Which both fail
He's too close to Lou Jane.
to hit.
Yeah, it
it's
happens.
close to the thing.
You know what? We're gonna just because
He's in the
Fuck.
aura.
we're gonna. I forgot about flanking, and then I don't want you all to die yet. So we're gonna see if he hits with the shadow blade at least. 26. Okay.
Thank Christ.
Roll for damage. 10
Sneak attack. He has
Oh, yeah.
advantage.
plus
Yeah. D6.
6. So he takes
Oh.
16 damage total. And that'll be it for him this turn. Jane, you're up.
Okay. Jane is going to first drink the greater potion of healing that she has. And
Okay.
recover 20 health
Yep.
because we don't roll. We just get max.
Yeah, because potions are stupid expensive,
Mm-hmm.
and it sucks to roll a 1.
Yeah, I suppose so. Jane is going to run up to here.
You're running into the middle of them. Oh,
I'm
wait,
gonna
okay.
run there.
Okay.
Okay.
Jane is going to cast Gaseous Form on herself.
Okay. What does that do? That's a new one from you.
Yeah, it is a new one from me. Gaseous
Jane
Form.
just farts.
Jane, okay.
We'll try
Jeez.
anything at this point.
You're so mature, all of you.
I did not expect Chelsea to crack up that much. I am so sorry.
Fart jokes. Anything to do with buds is funny to me.
All right, so you make yourself
So in my
into
version
a
of this-
quote-unquote misty cloud for the duration.
Okay, based on this being a Circle of Spores spell, I've
Uh-huh.
flavored it as she just fucking pops into a bunch of spores,
Okay.
still holding her shillelagh, and she yells, "Leave the orc alone."
You can't talk or manipulate objects and as
Well, I say that before I exploded.
Oh,
the spores,
okay, okay.
Damn you.
Before you
Okay.
farted.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Is that it for your turn?
That's all.
All right.
Okay.
Decius, you're up.
All right, I want this guy dead, so I'm gonna bonus action Thunderous Smite.
Hell yeah.
If I hit with this. Let's go booming blade. Yeah, I have no idea why it's rolling damage and not to hit, but okay.
I think it's just.
Here's the to hit.
I think because of the hit, it has to be from your weapon.
Okay, so 27. Does that hit?
No, yeah, it does.
Okay, there's 9 regular bludgeoning damage, an additional 9 thunder damage, and then an additional 2 thunder damage from the 1d8 on Booming Blade.
Nice.
That was 9. This was. I have no idea what the 15 is, so ignore that, because that makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will smite.
Dang, okay.
Where did my smite button go? Here it is. At first level, because I only have 2 first level spell slots left. For an additional 7 radiant damage.
All right, very good hits. Yeah, you just bring your warhammer cracking down on top of its head. You almost drive him to the ground, but he manages to stay on his feet.
I almost forgot. I need a strength saving throw, or he is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
And knocked prone.
Rolled a 10.
That is below my spell save DC. I think it's just going to push him into a sod, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, but he still gets knocked prone.
I'll take it.
But it is his turn now, unless you decide to move.
Well, he is prone, so... do I move? He will have disadvantage, but he will get his reaction back on his turn anyway, so I'm not going to move.
So you're not going to move?
No, I'll stay here giving Assad advantage.
Okay. He gets back up onto his feet and hisses at you, and you watch as he takes on the form of the large raptor again. And is going to make 3 attacks against you, because you hit it really hard, and he didn't like it.
Okay.
Sorry, just the way that looked. It looked like he went into the room to the right and did a quick change and then came back out as
That's exactly what happened. The first claw attack is a 13.
That'll miss.
The next one's a crit with a 24.
Jesus.
You take 11 slashing damage. And then the bite will also miss. That's a 13.
Still up.
All right.
1 hit point.
Boy, we are in trouble.
Rietta.
Oh, right, okay. I'm going to first of all bonus action take another healing potion, my last healing potion.
Okay.
So I've got 19 hit points now. And then I'm going to come here and I am going to cast Darkness on Rickrocks.
Okay. That's a pretty large sphere.
It's 15.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it might get, but he's on the edge of it. I'm going to hope to pull him out. But it'll mean it'll follow him. Do you want me to get the thing up?
So that's where it would be.
Oh, I thought, no, sorry, it's this guy I was going to... Hold on.
Oh, Pickpot.
Pickpot, is it? Sorry.
So that's where you want it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just center it on him. It's actually on casting it on himself.
Right. Actually, he recognizes that spell.
Oh no.
This is
And I'm
really-
pretty sure
Get me back, but all
he
this
does
stuff, counter.
he is a fairly high level bard that does no counterspell, and he is going to cast it
Can
So-
you counterspell an innate spell? Isn't an innate spell automatically subtled?
Is it an innate
No.
spell?
Isn't it?
It's my tiefling. Hold on a minute, I've got a thing with my.
It's your racial ability. Okay.
Yeah, so it's an innate casting, and you can't counterspell an innate casting because there's no components. At least that's how I've always remembered it.
Oh, what's happening?
Let me take a look at your.
I've never counterspelled something that was a racial ability, so I actually have no clue.
That's just trying to
That seems
cheat.
more like a Pathfinder thing than a.
I'm not trying to
5e thing, to
cheat.
be
I'm
honest.
just kidding. Good God.
All right, let me
hold
take a
on
look
minute,
here.
guys.
Yeah,
Having
no,
problems
I
with
have no
stuff.
clue what it is. I actually don't know.
I'm gonna have to shut down for a minute, guys.
So,
I'm having
according
problems.
to D&D Beyond, if an innate spellcasting feature does not require verbal or somatic components, it cannot be perceived and thus can't be counterspelled.
But we don't know yet if it requires verbal or somatic components. And
we're
I
gonna-
don't see it on her list.
It would be under
It's,
features and traits, right?
Yeah, it would be.
Oh, okay. It still requires a verbal component to cast.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it had some component of some kind, so I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think pretty sure counterspell would work then.
Yeah, if it's got a verbal component, it would.
I think Rachel said she needed to restart.
She did.
Yeah, she said she had to
Yeah.
restart.
Yeah.
But she's used her action and her bonus action, so would y'all feel comfortable with continuing combat?
Yeah, she would
Presumably
probably.
she walks back around the
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, I presume she would walk around the corner.
That would be the Rieta thing to do.
It is the Rieta thing to do.
Considering she has so much more health than Lujane, it's funny how often she's hiding around corners and Lujane.
Yeah. But yeah, Pickpot recognizes the spell, raises his hand, and the weave just crumbles at her fingertips and falls away. All right, Mark, you're up.
Oh crap. Okay. Yeah, that will be better. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna drink my greater potion of healing.
Okay.
So I'll gain 20. That.
My mouse has stopped working.
Oh,
What's
no.
that?
My mouse has stopped working.
Oh.
That's why it disappeared.
Mm.
Oh, it might be. It was saying it did recognize it. Now it's not working at all. Hold on. Thanks.
So you get your health back.
I've got it back temporarily. Yes, sorry. So what did I miss?
Not
Your
much.
spell did require a verbal component, so it was counterspelled. And then we just figured you ran back around the corner because Rieta.
I would have, yeah. Because it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I own up
Mark-
to it. I'm a wimp.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work on him. So. I use my
I'm
bonus
brave,
action
not stupid.
already. I'm stupid. So.
Yeah. But then again, you're a lot stronger.
Here with your own deck.
I know.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt against him.
Okay. An 18, definitely, or 13. 13 does not hit. The 18 would. I don't know why it rolled twice.
I don't know why I rolled. There's something with my mouse. It double clicks.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, the 13 does not hit.
Okay, that's fair. I can't really move. I mean, actually, I think I'll. He's still in range.
Yeah.
Reach starts his turn. Okay, I'll move here. I'll shift over here, and then.
Okay. Here, you're up.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, I've been behind a wall for a while, so I have no idea what's been going on.
Your sister turned into a bunch of spores.
So how bad do these two look? Actually, how bad does everything look? As Hearth comes around the corner and takes a glance at the battle.
Make a perception check. I'm gonna give you disadvantage because I'm not requiring you to make an action for it. They all look pretty healthy.
I hate you.
Everyone's gonna live forever.
Oh yeah.
God damn it, I wish my fucking thing wasn't a bonus action. Matt, I want to talk to you about balancing my blade.
Don't talk to me about it.
What? You're the DM! Who am I supposed to talk about it with?
I don't know.
He wants to make it an
It's
action.
his
Like,
fault. No, I'm not gonna make it an action.
The rule book says.
I know, but everything that
DM.
everything that I do is a bonus action. Like my entire kit is a bonus action.
That's your fault.
No, fuck you.
what? She didn't choose to get Wind Dancer after she or become a bard after she got Wind Dancer. That's not how it works.
Not all bard spells are bonus actions.
But her Mantle of Inspiration and her Bardic Inspiration both are.
Yeah, and Healing Word is.
Yeah.
So all of it, all of it is bonus action.
All of it. The whole 15% of all of your capabilities.
The only
What are you
cool
doing?
things.
What are you doing, Hiret?
Hiret. Yeah. Apparently that's how you say my name now.
Hiret.
Met.
I was trying to put some scolding behind it.
Maat.
I'm a big fan of Mork and Dessus. Illusion.
I guess I'm gonna attack the raptor. Oh hey, there's Decius. Okay, I'm moving up, and I'm gonna poke it with my rapier, and I'm gonna smack it with my Wind Dancer.
Okay.
So here's a pokey. Then I roll. So my rapier.
Hey, roll a D100.
Fuck off. I forgot how to do things for a second.
A second?
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
87.
Okay. It's just a regular miss. Like you go and you thrust forward and you trip and you almost fall on your face, and it's really embarrassing because Assad and Decius are both looking at you.
Yeah.
Decius is not looking at her. Decius is looking at the murder bird trying to bite his face off.
Yeah, to be fair, it doesn't matter how good I am at stabbing people. If someone faced me with a fucking raptor for the first time, I would not be able to stab that thing.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, Hearth is attractive, but she's not a more attractive than trying to save your life.
Unfortunately, also the 12 from Wind Dancer does not hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Just
be
barely
useless
misses.
this fight. That's how this
Couple
is
of
gonna
lifts.
go. Wait, you know what?
You need to
Fuck
Bardic
off.
Inspiration yourself.
I'm gonna lucky one of these things. I'm gonna lucky my my Wind Dancer.
Which one?
My Wind
Okay.
Dancer, yeah.
15 hits. For a total of 9, and it needs to make a con save or become deafened. Or is it strength? I forget.
Good question.
I think it's con. It's con. It's gotta be con.
Makes sense.
On the successful hit to DC. Yeah, it's con.
Okay. It fails, so it is now deafened.
She
Is
laughs
that
at
your
it.
turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Because
Oops,
everything
Pig
else
Pot.
I do is bonus. So.
Keep crying about it.
I'm
I
gonna.
swear you can do actions as a bonus action. but
Oof.
Really?
So
I think
No, you cannot downgrade an action into a bonus action.
can't swear you
Nope,
could.
that is specifically stated in like the player's handbook.
Oh, that is a bullshit.
yeah, it's rough. Pigpot is gonna come around and try and wrap you up with his whip again.
Well, before he does that,
He's gonna make a
my
wisdom
guardians have a little bit of a.
Well, he rolled a
questioning.
21.
It takes half that. He takes 6 necrotic.
Not bad, not bad. And it's going to he's gonna whip at you for 29 to hit.
Yeah, he hits.
So you take
whippets at me. Did I
Yeah.
hear that right? Okay.
You take 13 slashing damage, and I need you to make a strength save.
That's fine. And strength
gone.
is.
Oh.
I know. I'm rolling.
Oh, that's
for...
your concentration.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are now grappled and restrained. Your speed is 0. Attacks against you have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage. You can use your action on your next turn to break out of the grapple. You take an additional 7 acid damage.
An additional 7.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna die.
All right. Stod is gonna make
No.
attack.
It's
Sorry?
the big guy's turn. It's the big guy's turn.
Oh shit, Morak.
Yeah. No.
All right. So it does have advantage.
He takes the fucking spear guardian still. That's still up.
Okay. Make another
Probably
perception.
necrotic heals him, but I can't stop it.
All right.
6.
Okay.
I'm not doing well today for that.
It's gonna slam at you again, and even though you're wrapped up, it's only a 16 to hit, and I don't think that beats your AC.
I make it. That
What?
did not hit. That did not hit
All
me.
right. Fantastic. Yeah. For
Jesus.
it goes in to hit you, and then like one of his joints just kind of seizes up, and his fist stops like a half an inch from your face. All right. It is Assad's turn. Let's see if he can actually. Oh, he has advantage. So that's good.
Yes, he does.
So
That's
17 on the first hit with his rapier does 12 plus 1 sneak attack. Two. And then with Shadow Blade. With the 15 that also hits, and I need to roll Shadow Blade damage. $11. Which will bring him out of his wild shape form, and Rix Rocks is back on the table. Starting to look pretty hurt as the damage rolls over. Lujane, just farting away over there? What are you doing?
Yep. I definitely read the full spell description and realized I couldn't make attacks or spells while in this form. I definitely knew that when I did it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
However, I do
That's
have
why,
something
yeah,
that is,
we were both a little bit confused. Like, even Frizzy was like, okay.
however, I have something that is not an attack nor a spell that can be useful. I'm gonna fucking telekinetic shove this guy.
Okay.
That's a DC 15 strength save on this tiny little halfling.
Roll to 2.
Yeah.
Morak, your grapple is broken and Pigpot is shoved away.
Yay. I mean, I could
I'm
just.
pretty sure you can break concentration on that at any
I
time.
can absolutely. I don't know if I should. I mean, I got okay health. I'm gonna spend one more turn like this. I'm going to use my symbiotic entity again for another 20 temp health before I enter the fight in full.
Gotcha.
So I will be a very healthy Lujane with my
You float away
47
anywhere?
health.
So
My 47
That
health
makes sense.
and my resistance. I'm gonna float. I'm gonna try one thing, which is I'm gonna float directly over this guy's face because I can go 10 feet up.
Yeah.
And see if
Okay.
that confuses him at all.
Sure. All right, Decius, you're up.
Okay, how does Rick
He's-
the kobold look?
He's looking pretty injured. He's got several lacerations across his body. You see this enormous welt on the top of his head where you hit him with your hammer last time.
Okay, pretty injured is not injured enough. We're going to do the same combo as last time. We're going to Thunderous Smite, and then I'm going to attack with advantage.
Yeah.
Another Booming Blade. $18.
Hits.
Okay, Warhammer damage is 15
Ooh.
bludgeoning.
Wow. Okay.
Great Warhammer damage. And then here's the Booming Blade damage. So he only takes 2 thunder damage immediately.
Okay.
The other 8 is if he moves. And here's Thunderous Smite damage.
Fucking love paladins.
7 thunder, and then I'm gonna smite.
Okay.
With my last spell slot. For an additional 10 radiant damage.
You bring your hammer down a second time and you cave his head in, driving the vertebrae of his neck down into his chest cavity. You watch his body kind of stumble around a little bit like Frankenstein before falling over dead.
Fabulous. I'm extremely happy that this raptor freak is dead. I'm gonna move.
Holy shit.
Damn, he is just out of range.
Laughing at Chelsea.
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you
So
later.
I guess I would just get over here and I will take cover from this guy behind the goal.
Okay.
And end my turn.
What are y'all laughing at?
I don't know.
I'm laughing at Chelsea right now. I don't know what she's laughing at.
That's it.
I'm laughing at Chelsea too,
I
but I
muted
don't know what the heck
myself.
she's laughing at.
I muted myself.
Too
so
late.
I can laugh in peace.
No, that's not possible anymore.
It's too late for that. Chelsea.
Rihanna, it is your turn.
Hello.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm gonna come here. 15. Ooh,
It's so...
no,
Oh,
actually, I'll
God.
go there. And I'll go for him with my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Hmm.
29 definitely hits. She's looking at fucking cat memes. That's what she's laughing at right now. Are you kidding me? We're in a game. Lives are on the line.
I'm at all the way at the end of the initiative. Okay. I'm listening. I'm listening.
The first Eldritch Blast hits for 10 force damage, Rihanna.
Okay.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, thank you.
Alright. Mark, you're up. Heareth, you're on deck.
Okay. Do I think I need to heal myself again. Great. What do I use though? Why do I? What's the other thing I used? No, I should have 2 left. Yeah, I'm gonna use my necklace prayer beads. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself again.
Okay.
And how much do I get this time? Another 17! Yeah, baby! Christ. Ah. Shit. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, he's not. I can't even use that against him. Okay. My flick wounds or guiding bolt? Yeah, I'm gonna try guiding bolt. This.
All right.
Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna try guiding bolt this guy again.
Okay.
It's getting on my nerves.
Huh.
God damn it. That misses. I can tell you that. And
Great. So.
I'm gonna move over there.
Here, it's your turn.
I am going to do Mantle of Inspiration. It's 8 temp hit points on Decius, Morak, Assad, and myself. Oops.
Okay.
And then I was the reason why I specify 8 is because I had been giving myself 5 temp hit points, and I realized that it's 8 since I'm 5th level. So, you know. And then I'm gonna try and charm this guy.
Okay.
This one. Obviously.
I imagined. What do you say to him?
Sit down.
That's very charming of you. I guess that's why you rolled a 20.
Yeah.
The statue's turn. He's just moving on ahead.
Oh wait, hold on. Did I roll?
What?
They make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. All right. What is Pigpot going to do? He had a plan until Morak moved.
Well, he's gonna take some more damage.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna do. I hope he saves. I hope
He
not.
did with the 16.
Well, he takes 9 necrotic.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Morak, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You're kidding me.
I have a plus. It's my highest save.
He's
Why do I
wise,
keep
he's a
doing this
cleric.
to the wisdom characters?
It's
You
legit
see,
my highest save. Fuck.
Morak sees flashing before his eyes all of his worst fears, and you just barely manage to see through the illusion of
No, the
the
money
spell
is
cast
going
upon
away.
you.
It's probably not actually what he'd see, but that's the funny thing.
So you don't get anything.
Okay. I don't get any prizes. Oh, that's sad.
He is gonna healing word himself.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh no, he can't because the spell he cast was an a cantrip. So he is going to. You know what? Yeah, he's gonna run away. You do get an attack of opportunity.
No, I don't.
He can disengage. He's a rogue.
No, I don't have my reaction.
Oh, that too.
It
How'd
gave
you
you.
lose your? Oh,
No,
because you
you
moved.
just got your
Mantle of
turn.
inspiration. Mantle of
But you
inspiration.
just got your turn.
But I used it after.
Oh no, wait, sorry, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was your
Alright.
turn and that was a reaction. You did, yeah, yeah. I get
Nope.
that.
No, it was not.
So the golem, sensing a new threat, is going to attack Decius.
It's not, intimidated by all these spores in its face.
Not even a little bit. Doesn't even doesn't even enter into its consciousness. I'm
Okay.
afraid.
That actually makes a lot of
Spores.
sense, but
Don't kill.
It's a construction or it's a construct. Yeah.
it's not like, oh shit, I gotta fight the air now.
It's like a
No.
Terminator, but maybe not as good.
Maybe it does have a little bit of an effect because I only attacked with a 14.
Yeah, all me.
So sure, we'll blame you for that.
Yay.
All
I
right,
make the
it
enemies
is-
fuck up too.
Hey, look at me, look at me.
It is Assad's turn. He's gonna run up, make 2 attacks. No, he might cast a spell this time. Let's see what he's got. Nope, I lied. 2 attacks with the rapier. He can't get quite far enough to
Oh,
Or- yeah. But still deals some damage.
Matt, I forgot about these spirit guardians for the machine.
It doesn't matter. Necrotic damage doesn't affect it.
I figured it didn't.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that now. You've made 2 horrible perception checks to notice, and you haven't.
Wait.
So
Wait. I'm on. There we go.
there you go. 17. Yeah. Necrotic damage isn't doing anything to the construct. All right, Lujan, you're up.
Okay, my 10-foot flying speed, I go here, and then I'm dropping the spell. So I'm going to
Yep.
land on my feet over here. No longer a cloud. I'm going to shillelagh this guy.
Why does it smell like bad eggs? All right,
Oh, that's shit.
the 12 misses. So, yeah.
Right, inspiration. I'm going to use my inspiration because this would be a lot cooler if I hit instead.
Just
I
hits.
don't- Yeah, it just hits. So 9 bludgeoning damage plus 6 necrotic.
Nice.
And then who's the hurtest of? I think it's Morak, right?
Probably not.
No? Okay.
It's
That's
probably
good.
death.
It's probably
Okay.
Decius, if I had to guess, based on.
Alright, she's
combat.
gonna
If you
gonna
had to
give a-
guessius.
Yeah, if I had to Decius, it'd be Decius.
Okay.
Damn it.
Great.
That's so funny.
Decius, you get 11 healing from your
Oh,
Lujan.
thank God.
Is that if your turn, Lujan?
That's it.
All right.
All right. Watch this. I'm going to move here
Okay.
for advantage on the golem. And I am then going to ignore the golem entirely. I'm going to use my bonus action to use 2 sorcery points to gain a spell slot back, and I'm going to booming blade on the halfling.
Okay.
18,
18 hits.
15 bludgeoning damage. Here comes the booming
Nice.
blade. So an additional 3 thunder, 12 if he moves. And I'm going to use that spell slot that I just got back to smite.
Okay.
Assuming he's not a fiend. 3 radiant damage.
He is not a
It's a
fiend.
halfling. It's a halfling.
It could be a demonic halfling. You never know.
You never know, but I don't know. Unless you consider.
He has 9 intelligence.
Unless you
Book
consider-
smarts is not his
Halfling's
good.
demonic.
It's his good point. He's
All
a
right.
sorcerer, not a wizard.
You bring your hammer down on this poor little half a man. dealing a tremendous amount of damage. Kind of knocking him roly-poly on his ass, and he quickly gets back up to his feet. So, for your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do. It's action bonus, action movement.
Gotcha. Rieta, you're up.
Yep. She's gonna come here and she's gonna aim for the golem.
Okay.
That's the golem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got the wrong one last time.
Actually, out of
Yeah.
character. I thought the necrotic damage was actually healing the golem.
Well, she's
Not
good.
quite that bad.
Okay.
Owie, let me be your weapon.
Jesus.
Please.
Okay.
Nice. Very nice hits. Yeah, the golem is looking pretty bad. You can see a lot of its constructed parts are beginning to fail. Its knees are going weak. You can see sparks coming out of circuits. It's not looking good.
Flashing green lights.
And then you see in the middle of his chest a countdown timer starting from 10.
No.
Is that it for your turn?
There's a timer.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
It's like one of those egg timers. Fucking cookie.
Get out of there and take cover.
Mark, you're up here. You're on deck.
Okay, time to charge in like a fool I am. I heard that, but this halfling has to go. I'm gonna move here. I think I already took the spirit guardian damage from last turn. So
You'll have to use the
cool.
halfling as cover.
I don't think Morik will be able to use the halfling as cover.
Your meat shield. It'll protect you. Your important bits.
I'm just gonna use Sacred Flame against the golem here.
Oh, against the golem. Okay.
Yeah. It needs to make a dex save or take 8 radiant.
Okay. Roll to 10.
Takes 8 radiant.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
I use my action to do some movement. No. I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action. There it is. Healing word on Decius.
Woohoo!
As you finish
Given
your turn, you see the countdown has gone from 10 down to 4.
what?
Oh my
What?
god!
It's a 10-second timer. Each turn lasts 6
Jesus
seconds.
Christ.
Each round lasts 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Not-
it's a
not
10
each-
it's a 10 sec or each round. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's each round, not each.
Okay.
Like,
Then it's gone down to 9.
we're not that slow.
Oh my god.
It's like,
Well, then
oh my
y'all-
God, none of us are gonna live.
Okay, if a single turn doesn't take 6 seconds, then y'all are taking way too long talking and stuff on your turns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
100%.
I think it's basically one round is 6 seconds and every turn takes 6 seconds, but we can't do them simultaneously in game terms, so we have to do them in an order. But in the reality of the fiction, it's all happening simultaneously. You're not just standing next to an enemy waiting to hit them.
Right. Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, if you're up,
But it's his
countdown
turn,
timer
Vegeta.
goes
I
down
gotta
to
wait
7
for him.
or to 8.
No, I gotta let him power up first. I want him at his fullest potential.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna give Mantle of Inspiration again for the sake of if anyone hasn't used their reaction, they can move.
Mm-hmm.
To get away from that. So I will give it to the 4 people that are surrounding the ticking time bomb.
So on the plus side, if we all use our reactions, they can only hit 2 of us. So I'm going to use my reaction first and try to take the blunt of one of the hits, or both of the hits.
Actually,
You don't.
Well, actually, you don't, because it just gives you a freebie. Like you basically have a free disengage.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh, it's a disengage too.
You don't get. Yeah, it doesn't
Basically.
provoke attack of opportunity.
Okay, then Decius is going to take that and go over here.
Mark is only going to go about here. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, shit. Lujane's getting out, even though she's probably the healthiest right now. I'm trying to think. No, Lujane's staying for a sec.
They can move their full speed.
Yeah, they should be able to. I posted.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Okay.
We're up to 30 feet.
Is that as far as y'all are going?
I mean, that's as far as I can move.
That's as far as I am moving.
Okay.
Yeah, Lujane's staying for a sec.
Okay. Bender's turn. Do you do anything else, Hirith?
Yeah, I'm gonna step out of the room. Well, I'm gonna move here. And then take a pot shot at... Actually, I already moved. Never mind. Yeah, that's all I do.
Great. So, there's 3 of you there.
Oh,
Wow,
on
what was
Jigsaw
that?
turn.
Oh,
DC 15 con save or take the full 8 damage.
Or on a DC 14 Wisdom save and take 9 damage.
all right. Roll a 6 for the symbiotic entity, so it takes 8. He takes 8.
8 necrotic. Yep.
Rolled a 16.
Takes 4 necrotic.
Okay. Okay. So looking at all of you trying to flee the room. Ooh. For each slot level above second. So, yeah, I need Morak, Lujane, and Decius to all make wisdom saving throws.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
We all have really good wisdom saves, and we all fucked up.
Yeah, and I think his spell DC is 17. You are all paralyzed for the next minute as he casts Hold Person.
Oh no.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You watch as these arcane shackles just clamp down on your bodies, and you are frozen in place.
Okay.
All right, this is fine.
And now the golem's countdown timer is down to 4.
Okay.
It's gonna walk up and make a slam attack against Lujane. You're the closest.
Okay.
Has advantage. I think it's an auto crit, isn't it? If you're paralyzed.
I really hope not.
I believe so. Yes. Let me double check.
I also believe so. Wait, do I have... Hold on, I have to check something real quick.
A paralyzed creature is incapacitated, cannot move or speak, automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attacks against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to manually roll some damage here.
Okay, well,
We still need the attack
can
roll
I
if
use
you-
Sentinel at Death's Door to change that into a normal hit?
It's an automatic critical hit. That's a good question.
As a reaction, when a creature I see within 30 feet suffers a critical hit, you can turn that hit into a normal hit.
That sounds about right.
Does that require any movement or speech?
Nope. It's just I have to see them. They have to be in 30 feet, and I can see them.
Okay.
Nothing else to go.
Then it will be a regular hit. So, Lejane, you only take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, baby shit.
Really want to push me?
Yes. No. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I
Again.
forgot you've been doing this actually.
Nah, Lou Jane just wants to take the first backup character with the Maev name.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi. Hello.
Okay. And you take an additional 1 acid damage. I forgot that it had these other abilities, like it's sinking its syringes into you, and depending on what I roll, it's supposed to have this additional effect, and I completely forgot about it this whole fight.
Oh.
That's
Weren't
really
you rolling,
disappointing.
and I was just rolling good strength saves.
No, that was from the Pickpot Slime Whip.
Yeah, okay. I thought there was something.
Assad is just gonna yell, "Get out of there!" He doesn't really have anything else ranged. His spell slots are kind of used up.
Yeah, we'll get right on that. Oh wait.
I guess he can throw a couple of daggers.
My spell slots were used before I actually even started this fight.
Both daggers miss the golem.
Why would he attack the golem?
To try to kill it, maybe? I don't know.
Concentration, you stupid wizard.
No, that's stupid me. I forgot. I forgot. So the first dagger, we're gonna
Big
wreck
thing.
on that.
I got the big thing.
Does hit the halfling, and I do have to roll concentration.
No,
Yeah, I
you
was
made a
just like-
choice. It was
Oh,
okay.
wait, hold on.
Dude,
It's a con save, not a straight
really
roll,
not-
not a straight 20.
Yeah.
Rolled a 15.
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. We're
Yeah,
fine.
he's fine. But I was just like, does this wizard really not realize
I know,
that
right?
he just paralyzed 3
Yeah, he's
people?
unfamiliar with spells.
All right.
Yeah.
So-
Spells.
Lejane and Decius, you're both paralyzed.
Don't we get? Is this whole person?
Yeah. Do you get to make another save? I thought
We
it
get a
just
save on
lasted
each
for a
turn.
minute.
It might be the end of our turns though. which
Okay,
is
you're right.
usually
Make a wisdom save at the end of your turn. Yeah.
at the end of my turn. Well, that's not very useful, but I mean, at least it saves me getting insta kill.
21.
That's 16.
Okay. Decius, you make your save. Lejane, you do not.
Okay.
Hooray. I don't get to move or do anything else, though.
No.
Is
But
it
I
a
do have
full
my
D&D
reaction,
capacity?
goddammit.
Yep.
Okay, Rieta, do you want to just? Oh no, wait, that's Decius with the pushing attack. Yeah.
Rita, you're up.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be hitting now. I guess the golem I'm going for.
No, go for this guy. This one right here. That one.
I thought that was the golem.
No, the
It's the-
golem is the big one.
Oh, that
tall
one. So you want to
This
go
is
for
a
that one.
this is a
Okay.
short halfling.
I'll go for the halfling then.
Okay. 24 hits
And... Away!
and a 21 hits.
And I'm back again.
2 Eldritch Blasts just kind of slamming into his little body. He's like, "Stop it!" Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Mark, you can make a wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Hold on. No.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Yeah, I was thinking something else. I was wrong. Nope. It should be 22.
All right, you make your save, but it is the end of your turn, so you just have a reaction.
I just have a reaction.
Here, you're up.
That was it, wasn't it? Woo!
Hero's gonna get to look in the room just as fucking Lujane gets exploded.
I'm gonna. Hopefully, y'all saved your reactions. I'm just gonna Mantle of Inspiration again on the 3 of you.
Are we within range?
Okay.
Oh, that's a good point.
60-foot
I
range.
wanted to ask that just to.
We are in range.
You are.
We are in range.
But how many of those do you get a day?
That was my last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on the same pool as Bardic
Yeah, it
Inspiration.
uses her bardic inspiration.
Gotcha.
dice.
So if you all have your action, fucking move your assholes out of the
I
room.
cannot because I am paralyzed, but I'll get that. What is it? 8 health? 7 health?
Yeah.
8 temp.
8 temp. Hey, that helps. Every little bit helps. As long as I take less than 70 damage,
Morag,
Lujane will.
you can
yeah.
move if you have your reaction.
Okay.
I will move here with my reaction and put myself in total cover from the probably exploding golem.
Okay.
All right. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, and while he's thinking, I'm gonna think about what what else I can do. Not much.
Do loads.
No, I can't.
Think of something.
Can I see its ticking down thingamajig?
It is. Yeah, it's almost to 1.
Can I just try and hit that directly in the center with my crossbow?
You can, if you're trying to make a called shot, you can do it with disadvantage. Sure.
Okay.
That does not hit.
Well, good luck, sister.
This is good.
Okay.
All right. On the Statue of Cinder's turn, you don't see what's going on upstairs, but the sun symbol in the middle of the floor flares to life, and you can all feel the radiant energy there. Morag, did you just move further into the room?
Yes, I did.
Do I
Okay.
notice anything with the sunstone?
You do not. You know what? Pickpot is feeling cocky. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Rolled an
can I
18.
use my Halo of Spores while I'm incapacitated?
Does it require an action at all?
It's a reaction.
I don't think so while you're
Okay.
paralyzed.
All right, fair.
Rolled an 18 on the wisdom save, so it only takes 4.
Yep.
Yeah, Pickpot is feeling a little bit cocky, and he kind of looks at you, Lejane, while you're frozen in place, and he's like, "What happened to your face? You look like your mother fucked a wrecked caravan," and runs off. He just cast vicious mockery,
No.
and I need you to make a wisdom save.
Is that on me? Oh, okay.
That was
thought
on
you told me.
Lejane.
Okay.
Okay, you do not take the 3 psychic damage, but he does run away. Mark, you use your reaction to move, so it does not.
Yeah, so I don't get anything.
No, it's
so.
all right. And you watch as the countdown on the golem's timer clicks down to 1 and then
Okay.
to 0.
I want to get to your character moment. I'm gonna throw Morak in front of Liu Zhang.
Oh, shit.
Okay. And so you use your body to shield Liu Zhang from whatever's about to happen.
Whatever's about to happen.
You squint your eyes closed, ready for the worst. And after a few breaths, nothing happens.
Oh, this is mean.
And yeah, it is a side turn.
That's so mean.
He's gonna yell out, "Are you okay?"
Oh my
And
god.
will
Maybe.
he can't. Do y'all give him the all clear to enter the room? Otherwise,
No,
No,
talk, I'm
Morak is just sitting there expecting something to happen. I don't think he'd do anything.
Okay.
He'd be like kind of frozen in a sense. Like you can still see him breathing, but he's just like Hold what?
Yeah, and Assad doesn't really notice the countdown timer, so he's just gonna stay where he is, and his daggers are on the other side of the room. So, Jane, you can make a wisdom save.
Okay. I would love to. Fuck.
You were so good against the vicious mockery.
She doesn't give a fuck what people think about her lack of an eye and also some ears and most of the parts of her face. But-
Decius, it is your turn.
She does care
Okay, well,
about
when he
Jack-
doesn't hear a giant explosion, he just runs up to this bastard, and I'm gonna booming blade him.
All right. This might be enough to put him down.
No, it won't.
Ooh,
Oh,
roll
no.
a D100. An 8. Oh, finally something interesting might happen. Yeah, you run up, you trip, and you slam your own head into your hammer. I need you to roll damage. You take half of it.
Does the booming blade go off on myself?
I'm not gonna say the spell does, just the physical attack of the hammer.
That would
And
be
you kinda-
hilarious.
Like,
though.
I mean, okay, yeah, it's up to you.
That would be hilarious.
So, 4 bludgeoning damage,
Yeah.
and then booming blade.
And Jacqueline, I don't know if you noticed, but whenever they do a critical fail or critical hit, I have them roll on the table.
So an additional 4 thunder damage,
Okay.
and 7 thunder damage if I move.
Alrighty then. No, just the damage. We won't worry about the other effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up on it, but I can't actually see
That's
what's
funny.
going on because everything's black. So I'm just really just listening.
Oh
Her
shit.
token doesn't have any vision.
Yeah, she doesn't have a token.
You can watch
I'm
my
gonna-
stream if you want.
I did. Yeah, that's another.
I have your stream up too, but
Yeah, I
behind
sometimes
the wall. So.
I know. I sometimes like move my token in to look, but
yeah,
I'm
you're,
not
You're not
see,
supposed
you're
to.
limited
do
in your
that.
bouncing between screens, which is fine and makes sense. I'm just listening.
All right, Rieta, it is your turn. You don't hear an explosion.
So now we know that
Right.
Chelsea is a cheater.
No.
Yeah.
Looking
Uh,
around walls and things.
Come here.
The golem self-destruct was a dud.
Oh right. Well, I'm. He's the only one I can see, so I just aim at him.
All right.
Oh no.
That's enough to put it down.
Oh, good.
And I need Lujane and Morak to make a dexter. No, I'm kidding.
I was thinking that.
I know you were. That's why I said it.
It's like Ria's gonna hit this. It's gonna die, and then it's just gonna go boom.
No, it was a dud. Nothing happens. Your blast takes it into the back, and all the mechanical parts that make up its form just kind of blast outwardly, and it crumbles into a pile of junk. Is that it for your turn?
Yep. Well, yeah, except for. No, actually, I'll stay here.
There's literally no enemies in the room, but you're still gonna hide behind a wall. All right, Morak, you're
Okay,
up.
I'll stay here for now.
No, that's
I'll
fine.
just,
It's fine.
uh,
You do you.
I suppose I could have a look. No, that's okay then.
All the dead.
Halfling is looking very scared now.
Yeah, he just walks in the room, just like.
I imagine you're both very angry, and you're both very big men. Wisdom save. Okay.
Please work.
13 just fails.
12 necrotic.
Pickpot is looking really bad as this necrotic energy courses through his veins. You can see his cheeks flush with like a sickly green hue, and he's kind of like falling back in terror. So if you're-
I'm going to continue my movement. to
Okay.
right there, and that'll be my turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Here, you're up. I'm not sure what you're going to be able to do.
Yeah, I don't know really either. I guess I could double move.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Yeah, I guess I can double move.
Okay.
Come to me, dagger. Can I bonus action after a double move? I don't
No.
remember.
Well, yeah, you can still bonus action. Actually, yeah, it's an action to dash,
Yeah,
so you
then
can still bonus action.
then I'll send in Wind Dancer.
I'll assume with your free action, you grabbed it with your hand and ran off with it,
Yeah.
because it can only levitate 30 feet at a time.
Yeah.
So, all right. Go ahead and roll for attack.
Oops.
Definitely hits, and it's enough to put him down.
Snipe!
You throw Wind Dancer into the room, and it flits through the air. And while Pickpot is looking up at Decius and Morak, the blade just runs across his throat, and he just dies there, staring up at you guys with fear. Good job, guys. I thought that might go a lot worse, and it didn't.
Yeah, I
So, good job.
thought we were gonna TPKO.
It could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah, on that first
Would've
move.
gone
Yeah.
A lot worse. That's
Yeah.
just-
I am out of every resource except for my 5 divine senses.
I
I
have
have-
one spell slot left.
I have one first
Actually,
level
no,
spell.
that is a lie. I touch myself and I heal myself for 10 hit points with lay on hand.
Phrasing.
No!
That's
No,
You
amazing.
followed
that's
it up with the lay on hands, too.
That
and
is a
that just
classic
kind of worse.
paladin move. Lay on hands. Paladins love touching themselves.
Oh,
It's kind of like
God.
the thing. Jesus.
All right, y'all.
Jesus.
So, with that, I think
Fuck.
we've all deserved a 10-minute break.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to it 10 after, all right?
All right.
Okay.
And Jacqueline, I apologize for everything.
It's
What are you
It's
apologizing
fine.
for? There's nothing to apologize for.
He railroaded it.
he
Yeah.
railroaded them as far as, saying stuff did. For letting me know. I'll stop talking.
No, it's just just in case some you don't want to say
It's just-
something.
In case anyone had something really offensive to say, not you've missed your
Now's
window.
the perfect time.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like you in the back. You just tone it. Jesus, tone it down a little. That's such a weird, bad thing to say.
All right. Well, you discovered who Pigpot was. You were able to defeat him. The chief came back. And you took him down as well. But you still have a ritual to perform.
So Jane's still paralyzed.
Oh yeah. No, because Pigpot's dead.
Oh yeah, that would help. Okay. Lujane kind of briskly walks away from Hearth and just to anywhere else and says, "The basilisk is probably still here somewhere, right? Don't imagine he just left him behind in some box somewhere."
What did you say?
The
What?
basilisk.
Oh, the basilisk.
Oh, the basilisks.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Hirith ignores her sister and goes upstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Maybe we'll find him squashed halfway up.
The most non-lootinous party I've ever heard of in my life.
But first,
We'll loot the bottom floor later. People are dying. Matt.
but first,
No, I'm searching this guy.
she loots him.
All right, here, make an investigation check. More make an investigation check.
Decius is not searching. He's going after the statue.
Yeah.
I'll leave all you heathens behind.
All right. I'll go ahead and move you up there. Brietta, you following with
Yeah.
Decius? Why'd you move back down?
Who?
Decius.
I didn't.
Oh, all right. Anyway, Morak, yeah, you don't find much on Pigpot except for his weapon, which was the slime whip. The tendril of slime has retreated back into the cylinder.
Yoink.
Okay.
I'll take that. What should I add to my inventory? What's
It's actually on D&D Beyond now, and it's just called a slime whip.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No.
I had to make it myself, so if it doesn't work right, let me know and I'll edit it.
I'm probably not going to use it, but I'm just going to hold on to it.
Okay. And Heareth, you find on Rick's Rock. Fuck it. The chief.
All of the gold that I gave him.
You do actually find about 200 pieces of gold.
Oh yeah.
You also find his weapon, which is a very beautiful, ornate, silver-bladed sickle in the perfect shape of a crescent moon,
Ooh, nice.
with these engraved runes on the sides of the blade.
Ooh. Is there a item for it and beyond or no?
Should be asking y'all to do like identifying stuff, but I'm not gonna worry about it for this session. It's a +2 moon sickle.
Okay. Interesting.
And Decius and Rieta, if you continue exploring the second floor, you will eventually find the statue of Cinder standing in the middle of the symbol of the sunroom.
Okay.
Do I
So
see anybody else there?
You don't come across anyone else, no.
Is there anything on this guy?
Make an investigation check.
Okay, so I'm gonna call Rieta here.
Can I see anything that indicates what we're supposed to be doing with the sunstone?
You
There's
can
the mural over the entire walls that I can read because I can read Celestial.
Yeah, we'll get to that in just a sec. Here, if you notice that, like, the hands of this golem, the fingers are made out of these syringes that each have different properties in them. Roll a d6. Wow. Okay. You find that you're able to take off 6 of them, and yeah, and so you gain 2 vials of acid, 2 alchemist fire, which I don't know if that's the D&D thing or if it's only a Pathfinder thing.
Is it a vial of acid or a potion of acid? Oh wait,
Whatever one exists,
both of them do.
a vial.
Okay.
Alchemist fire exists as a flask. So the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. The alchemist fire, and then 2 lightning in a bottle, which is essentially the same as an alchemist fire, except it deals lightning damage instead of fire damage, and those don't actually exist
Okay.
yet. I'll have to make them.
Okay. I wish I could.
Alright.
I wish I could put notes on like items.
Mm.
That'd be a cool feature to add. Ooh, I'm over my carrying capacity.
I had to throw some stuff in the wagon, or leave it at
Gotta
home.
get your room burned down once in a while. It's really freeing.
I can still move though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slowly. So yeah, Decius reminds you, Rieta, of the mural explaining the ritual.
Yeah.
Y'all have tried to interpret it several times,
Yeah.
but go
Exactly.
ahead and make another religion check with advantage, and at a +6
Use
Can-
my
from
guidance.
all the clues that and you can use your guidance from all the clues that you've accumulated.
Okay, so 27.
That is enough.
Do we finally get it?
Yes.
We just needed a week to think on it.
It was a bit. Yeah, so studying the mural, you see that the ritual involves someone needs to stand in the middle of the sun circle on the first floor holding the sunstone. The golem needs to be on the second floor when that happens. And then once the sunlight comes in through the roof and hits the golem, like, you need to have the mirrors arranged in a very specific way for it to bounce off the mirrors and hit the sunstone on the second floor.
Okay, so we don't actually have to do anything here on the second floor
No.
because the movable.
You just need to make as long as you move the mirrors. There's mirrors on the second floor as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we have to do mirrors on both floors.
Correct. But because you did manage to roll high enough to understand the mural, you do know the exact placement of the mirrors and how they work now.
Oh, great.
So we don't have to actually go around. Just like I'm drawing some lines
that would
here.
take forever. Are you kidding me? Y'all can barely
Measure this with
handle
your
a
protractor.
door.
Jesus.
We can barely handle reading a mural in a language that I know.
Exactly.
I'm proficient with painting supplies. Excuse me.
Rieta goes around and like paints the lines where all the like beams of light should go.
I just want to establish, like, right after that battle, whenever Lujane's unparalyzed, she doesn't make fun of Morak, which she might have done at an earlier date, for getting all sappy and saving her. Just gives him kind of a little bit of a glance and moves on.
Aw.
Just a little,
Morak
like,
has to acknowledge it.
See, Decius does the right thing and pretends he didn't see anything.
yeah.
But that
Like
was because
Lujane.
he was behind a wall and actually didn't see anything.
Like, if Lujane still didn't like Morak, there would have been like a 5-minute long. Oh, he sacrificed himself for me. He's a big sweetheart. He's soft on the like. There would have been 5 full minutes of
How
that.
about you still did that anyways? Like
She
you
did,
have
she
to get
definitely
it in
did.
anyways, technically.
I thought you
Alright.
I thought you weren't doing it just cuz like you're in a bad mood, but
No, this is just like a little. Oh, okay. I respect Morak.
All right. So, you understand how the ritual works now, so it's time to get to it.
Okay.
Since we have an actual cleric here, well, no, he's an evil cleric. Never mind. Decius is going to ask for the Sunstone and says that he'll stand in the circle.
or we could
I mean,
Since he can probably hold it and conduct the ritual without contaminating
Rietta's-
it with evilness.
Rietta is the high priestess
Yeah.
and worships Alway,
That's
god above Cinder. I mean,
true.
if we
Is she
need
an
a good-
actual priestess?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
she's
Yeah, you
a
gotta remember, I've been here a
warlock.
week. Decius has been here a week. He knows none of this.
We're so
What,
offended.
you should have seen how much praying Rietta gets done in one day. Like, ooh,
Yeah.
you would have
Sure,
known.
she does a lot of praying. That could just mean she's very pious, and which he respects.
You didn't see the brochures? We spent a lot of money on those brochures.
Y'all actually did make
We've
brochures.
been a little busy.
Oh, yeah.
running around. What brochures?
We did make brochures. This was before maybe Decius had seen a brochure. That's why he ended up here.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
During
It was
Before all this,
yeah,
this latest, yeah, did.
during
We had a
our
campaign.
What else
to
is played?
recruit
I'll be right back.
during our
First year after the
city management stuff, all of that. That's when we made the brochures.
Okay,
To
so he just
promote-
throws up his hands and he says, "Time out. We shall continue this very odd discussion at a later date. For now, priestess, if you could please go stand in the sun circle. The rest of us will begin arranging the mirrors."
yeah, I go in anywhere in particular that I'm supposed to stand or just
Yes,
Right
please
in the
stand
bottom.
in the center of the sigil on the bottom floor, directly in the center, holding the sunstone.
I can move your token down if you want, Rihanna.
okay, yeah.
Oh,
And then Decius will explain the mural to the other four, or to the other three in the room. Well, four. I assume Hirith is here as well, but her token's not.
Oh,
It's right there.
But he'll
What?
explain the mural to
Right.
all of them
Right
and
there, it's
say,
right
"All right,
there."
let's get all these mirrors in the right place."
hey
Right there.
Decius, can you
Oh.
Decius where my token is?
Your face token changed.
You
Mhm.
did, because she cut off her fucking hair. Were you there for that? I don't.
And lost her horns apparently. Or
I never had
What?
horns. I'm an elf.
She's an elf.
Where
We're
the
both
last
elves.
picture had antlers or something.
No.
No?
No?
Wow.
Okay,
I
maybe
don't.
I'm going
I
crazy.
don't know where Decius has been.
Okay, let me
Look,
get.
Decius, the fact that Decius is a strange tiefling who may be a little bit crazy, you know what? It works really well with this moment we're having right here. Like, wait, I thought you were a tiefling. This is
I
confusing.
really did think that she was a tiefling. Okay, never mind.
Well, we're elf sisters. You knew that,
That was
surely.
out
I
of
mean-
character. Don't even.
Maybe
I mean,
it's
tieflings
because you,
can-
you often refer to me as sister, and he's maybe.
Oh, that's true.
Oh God, they're all sisters. Huh?
Yeah.
You too, yeah, sister.
Oh, I see what you thought was the antler. It's not. It's just like a
It
twig.
looks like antlers, doesn't it? Post the
It's
picture.
just some
I
like
did. It's just some twigs.
it's like mistletoe in her hair. Or something.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Okay.
twigs.
that's
Okay.
like something in your hair. I don't.
So the picture was a lot smaller when it was a face token. I thought
Oh,
it was like an antler or a horn.
It's the
Yeah,
mantle.
this is what the token looked like.
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess it is a bit cut off. It could be anything. Could
Well, and it was a lot smaller in Roll20.
Yeah.
Me,
Yeah,
me,
it's
me,
true.
Okay.
me, me, me.
Okay.
So
Anyway,
actually,
mirrors. Move the mirrors.
yeah, and actually, just to tell you, like, maybe this was the session you weren't there, but I disguised everyone. And one of the things that I did to disguise myself was chop off the fucking long ass hair, which you can see how long her hair was.
Mhm.
So now she just Mulan chopped it off and is now got a pixie cut. So she didn't disguise you though because
you're not on the High Council.
you're not in the high council. Yeah, exactly.
You're a random stranger.
Yeah.
Mysterious stranger.
Let's move some mirrors.
So
Yeah.
yeah, Rieta, as you step into the center circle that is now lit up with the presence of the statue of Cinder on the second floor,
Yeah.
you step in holding the sunstone in your hand, and the sunstone begins to glow, and you also see it's almost like a very small trap door on the outer edge of the circle pops open, and a very small mirror rises up out of the ground. But it's not catching any light yet, but it's moving in a circle around the sigil on the floor.
I gotta go downstairs. Can you put me down there?
I think Morak would probably also go downstairs as well.
Lujane's gonna supervise up here. In case we need
Lugine.
help with math, mirrors, and angles.
Yes. The master of denim.
Lujane,
Lugine.
Wow.
with all of her
Wow.
great intellect, she invents denim and wears
No,
jean jacket.
no, no, no. Absolutely not.
How much AC? How much AC does an outfit of jeans and a jean jacket put together give me?
0, because it's never gonna fucking exist.
No,
Okay.
9, because it's worse.
It's -1 AC because people want to hit you more.
All right. So y'all work on getting the mirrors correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So per the instructions that you've been able to decipher now, you do correct the angles of the mirrors. And Lujane and Decius, you both watch as another little trap door on the second floor pops up with a small mirror coming out as well. And this one catches the light, and that ray of light begins to bounce off of the mirrors. So as it goes from one to the other, and then downstairs and continues bouncing off the mirrors, it then hits the other mirror on the floor outside of the circle, which then bounces up and it hits the sunstone. And Rieta, you feel an enormous amount of energy being radiating through the stone. And upstairs, Lujane and Decius, you watch as the domed ceiling of this temple begins to slowly open up like a chrysanthemum. Rieta, make an art.
Chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
It's a flower.
Sorry. Dictionary. Here we go.
Oh my
It's
god.
a flower.
It's a fucking flower.
Rieta,
Really? Oh.
Rieta, make an art.
Very.
Oh, I see now.
You need to do some gardening. I'm just kidding.
It's my grandmother's thing.
21. Okay. As you're holding on to this and you feel more and more power pouring into the stone, you very swiftly begin to understand that it is too much for you to handle alone, and it is threatening to burn you up.
I need someone in here with me. It's too
Here's-
much just for me.
Hearth comes to her aid.
Okay.
Do we have to hold the mirrors where they are, or are they just set?
They're like
They're-
set into the. Sorry.
Yeah. They're kind of like on these kind of swivels that are set into the wall, and like you can move
Okay.
on that and they'll stay.
Okay, yeah, I'll move into the center as well.
Do I
Okay.
hear this? There's a hole in
No.
the floor up here, so I don't know if it's.
Make a perception check with disadvantage, maybe, because you're
Okay.
also hearing like the mechanical whirring and rumble of the domed roof opening up, which
Fair.
would be pretty loud.
That's still an 18.
You hear them talking downstairs, but you can't really make out what they're saying.
Okay.
Here at the Morak, I want you to both make Arcana checks.
Okay.
12 and a 20.
I'll
Okay.
guidance myself on this one. Uh, 13.
Okay.
It's
So
slightly better.
that's so far that's 2 successes and 1 failure. Um, so with the three of you trying to help her channel all of this energy, you begin to feel that even with the three of you, it's not enough, and you all start to feel this burning sensation in your bodies as the power of this ritual threatens to immolate you alive.
Theseus, he may be able to help. He's got resistance to fire
I'm
as
also
well.
I'm also gonna yell at Assad. Assad,
Get over here.
yeah.
All right,
Get the fuck in here.
Assad is going to run in, and we're gonna hope he, for the first time in his life, he's actually fucking useful.
No one
Um,
raises their voice above normal conversational tones as they start to burn alive.
No,
Yes.
I'm yelling.
Yes.
Oh, can I hear that with my my 18, or do I have
Can
to roll
you
again?
heareth that?
Oh my fucking god!
Stop. Okay, I'm gonna help.
I'm gonna say you hear some shouting. Again, you're not really able to discern the words.
Theseus
but-
doesn't
Okay,
hear
I
shit.
hear shouting. I'm running.
All right.
Someone should stay up
But
here.
Assad rolled a natural 20, y'all.
25. Give him one more. Make it a little better.
Okay. So, Lujane, as you start to run off, the statue in the center of the circle on the second floor begins to levitate into the air. And with the four of you downstairs channeling the power of the sunstone, you finally begin to feel like you've got a grip on it and you're able to hold it and channel this ritual. And Decius, you watch as the statue of Cinder begins to ascend further up into the air and through the opening in the ceiling now as the dome has completely opened up.
Theseus just like looks around and he says, guys, statue, guys.
As you can,
There's like one person.
there's
Jane's running back because she no longer hears shouting downstairs. I assume. She's hearing shouting upstairs. Okay.
yeah, that would
You
be
hear shit
easier to
downstairs.
hear.
You basically got to the stairs. You hear shouting downstairs. You hear shouting upstairs. It's like,
Where did I go? As you enter the room, you see the statue rising up through the ceiling and higher and higher and higher up into the air, and you can see this nova of light pulsing outwards from the body of this statue, like a solar flare that grows and grows, pulsing out further and further and further. I need one more Arcana check from the people on the first floor.
I'm gonna lucky that.
15's not bad.
Yeah,
It's above average.
Ooh.
oh god.
I just don't know if
I'm gonna guidance. Fucking.
Yeah.
I could guidance mine, but I don't think 10's still gonna.
I use my 15, not the
Yeah. Right.
5.
Yeah. Marek, you guidance yourself?
No, I guidance. Because I don't trust myself in this Arcana thing. That's not really my shtick. So I'm gonna trust the one who fireballs.
Gotcha.
The one who fireballs.
Rieta, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Is this hot gonna roll? Oh no, he did. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So the rest of you are like surrounding her, arms reaching out, touching her, trying to help her channel this energy. And you watch as flames begin to flicker along her arms and shoulders.
Oh god.
And
That shouldn't happen on a tiefling, I think.
and up her legs and like framing her neck and face as her body begins to burn. On the second floor, this nova of light begins to burst outward in a radiance of too wide to see, like from where you are. You just feel this enormous amount of radiant healing energy as this kind of solar flare erupts out. And even though you're not outside to see it, the people that have been transformed into oozes are reduced to ash, and the people that carry the curse but have not yet transformed or cured of it. And in fact, for a 150-mile radius, every poison, every disease, every curse is wiped away.
Virgin flame.
And Rita, as you feel yourself beginning to burn away, the sunstone in your hand begins to dim and then darken into this shadowy, almost black quartz as the power that it once held fades away and the statue descends back down to the second floor. And y'all don't know it, but you just helped complete a ritual spell of the 10th level.
Ooh.
Oh,
Whoa.
So a godly ritual spell, of course.
That would make sense.
does that make us gods?
Again, y'all
No.
don't
Yeah.
really understand that you
Yeah.
just completed the
Oh
spell.
yeah, I know.
Everyone
I know
gains
Mark would
34
not
levels.
understand
Yeah,
that.
out of character,
Out of
we were
character.
material components.
Yes.
Essentially,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I was asking that majorly out of character.
Um,
Vassals.
and this would have been one of the ways that Lucienne could have been cured of her curse as well.
Oh.
The final way, actually, the only one that was guaranteed to work.
Oh,
Damn.
what was the other way? Death?
There were a lot of other ways, and
okay.
she did one of them. She was cured.
Yeah, we were cured giving the Blight King what he wanted.
Yeah.
Harena was an option, and this was an option.
Yeah.
Apparently, briefly, I don't know if this was ever going to actually fully work, but just casting, like, remove curse and winning a high DC was going to remove the curse, which would be very anticlimactic. It was just like, yeah,
That
Morik
would have
learned that spell.
removed. That would have removed here. It's not yours.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So is Lou Jane cured, or is she not cured because she was in the building and not outside?
Oh, she was
No,
cured a long time ago.
she's been cured.
Okay, I
This-
was just like, she was too close to the statue. That's too bad.
But she recently just got another curse, and now she's cured of that one. How lucky.
Yeah, there was another. Yeah, Hirith was like having trouble opening a jar of pickles, so she summoned another archfey for that, of course.
Yep.
And, oh, poor Lujane.
Poor Luzang. Always the brunt of all the fucking bad shit.
Assad was cured.
Oh,
From
yeah.
what?
Well, he just fought a bunch of slimes.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, y'all weren't outside to see anything happen. You just felt this enormous power radiate outward. Rieta, the flames on your body flicker out. You're able to hold on to yourself just long enough to complete the ritual. If you had failed that saved, I won't get into it.
You remember that time we went to 1 HP? Probably like that, except worse. If I had to guess as a player, I'm like,
10th level spells are no joke, and they often require like a human sacrifice.
I've got a funny feeling my fire and radiant resistance would not have.
No.
No.
it probably helped, but it probably.
It would have been the equivalent of rolling a natural 1 on the wild surge.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I can't remember that table. Shit.
Or a natural 100, one or the other. Whichever one causes you to
I think I've done a few.
spontaneously combust.
I think that's like 78, but
No. It's either a natural 1 or a natural 100. I'm pretty sure.
I play a wild magic sorcerer, but I don't remember the table. It's been so long since I've rolled a 1 on that.
Yeah. But yeah. How do y'all proceed?
Fucking
Work?
heal. Like, did the flames like burn
Everyone's
her?
We all healed up to full health.
Actually, yeah. And yeah, you see no burns on Rieta. She looks pristine.
Okay.
Okay.
The statue actually leaves the magic circle and goes to stand on its platform where it once stood when you first encountered it. Decius, you weren't there for that, but it's a thing that happens.
He just sort of steps out of the way.
Okay.
I guess we should
We're
go
all healed,
outside.
Yeah, I'm coming down the
Oh.
stairs.
Are we
think-
all I want a correction on this. Are we all healed? Like if it was a
At full health, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
It's a healing flame. It's a
Shane didn't
paladin.
even notice.
Yeah, you're the healthiest of us all.
No, I mean I was at full health before that.
I know, and you're
Well-
also like the healthiest of us all now, because
Yeah.
I saved you,
Assuming
but
by this
apparently I didn't
time
need
my
to.
Spell is gone.
Yeah, Hirith just kind of walks outside.
Yeah, Morak does too.
Midas.
This is
I
good
know
music.
it's good music though, right? Like yeah.
This is my favorite OST.
Yeah, you walk outside and the puddles of slimes that y'all had left behind from fighting them off. The ash has been blown away by the wind. There's nothing there.
Well,
I look around and I'm like,
You might be able to celebrate finally.
no, we should check who survived. There might have been a lot of casualties.
Just the total chaos of it all. I gotta check on Brielle and Atlas.
We
They would
should
be at the
check on-
palace.
Yeah, we should check on her.
Yeah, Admila.
So y'all make your way
probably
to
Illura as well.
Yeah, Laura.
Well, that's a given.
Yeah, we gotta
I
go talk
assume.
to her.
okay. Make your way over to the palace and the guards, they let you in. They kind of just look confused. They felt something. They saw something. They just don't know what. And you continue your way to Lady Allura's chambers. You find her awake, kind of looking out her window, same confused look on her face. Clearly someone that knows that something has happened, just not what it was. And as you step into the room, she kind of looks at you in awe and she goes, What happened? Did it work?
Yes. I think it's been really successful.
Are you sure?
Did-
And I handed her back her sunstone in its
kinda-
shiny black form.
Yeah, she looks down at it and she goes, I never realized what this was.
Held amazing power. Even though I wasn't able to withstand it myself, I had to have another 3 people in helping me. It contained a cinder's purging flame, basically.
Incredible. I guess it's not a power that we can use more than once without another sunstone.
Sunstone, yeah.
Mm,
We'll have to see how we can get them maybe for you.
yeah, you either need
I'm
to find a
sorry.
way. Yeah, find a way to make them, or figure out ways to prevent this from happening again.
Yeah.
I wanted to avoid becoming more militaristic, but clearly
Mm.
we may have to improve our defenses here in the city. Stricter border passes and gate patrols, searching of caravans. The people won't be
Yeah.
happy about it, but
You might want to also check wrists for eclipse tattoos.
well, from what I understand about the eclipse, most people that work for them don't even know it.
True.
You just have to be
Yeah.
better on guard, that's all. More diligent.
Yes.
I guess I know how much you've all already been through, and I'm sure you need your rest. But whenever you get a chance, perhaps with Yadmila's assistance, you can begin going door to door and seeing if people have really been freed of this curse before we remove the quarantine procedures.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Mm.
No.
But after everything that I just felt and what I saw in the sky, it had to have worked, right? And you deserve your rest. If you want to take the night, I think we'll be okay.
Thank you.
Mm. No, I'm gonna find Yadmila and I'm gonna get started right away.
Okay.
Yeah, Decius will go with you.
Y'all
I
have
don't
ways
have
of
any
detecting.
spells.
Decius and Morak, do you guys have any ways of detecting whether or not someone is cursed?
Oh,
I have ways to remove it, but not right now. But I'm probably just gonna go around and do like
I have
all my
detect
knowledge
magic.
of medicine.
I have detect magic too.
I got one spell cast of detect magic.
I have to
I-
say, I've got nothing to cleanse people.
I do not have detect magic.
So
I
we just need to
also
check
do
like
not have
one
detect
confirmed
magic.
case.
I mean, I'm like, this is an opportunity for y'all to get a long rest and get your spell slots back, so you can actually tell if people are, you know what I mean?
Probably a good idea.
But it's up to you.
I mean,
Well,
Lucian's
that's
going to
it.
just take her 10
Mhm.
minutes with detect magic, run around, see if she gets any sign of the curse, and if not,
Oh,
Yeah.
right, because it's
Yeah.
concentration, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
And after that, she's going to fucking fall asleep somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. All right. With that in mind, then I'll say you spend the better part of the rest of the evening just kind of
Yeah.
going door to door, especially near the homes where you saw people
Yes, can
flinging
do the
themselves
same.
from the roofs and turning into slimes on the way down to the ground.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
you
that was
kind of check
cool.
those places first, and yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Not a single sign of any kind of curse. You even go through Tent Town, where so many people were succumbed to
Afflicted.
sickness. All of them miraculously recovering, no longer sick, no longer diseased. The ritual worked.
Weren't
And you
able to
return.
save those who had turned to slimes though, I guess.
No.
Well,
But
when you return to your manor and you make your way up to the second floor where Jens had fallen,
Mm.
you no longer see the molten rock that he had become after he died. You just see Azadim's sword lying on the floor. So it's safe to assume that the people that were turned into slimes did not survive the purging flame.
Well, at least they're not.
I think we knew that was going to happen, though.
At least they're not suffering. I hope.
No. Well, we ended the suffering. For them and for everyone else.
Oh, I should take y'all to the manor map just so that. Did I delete it? No.
Scare us like that. It's your one good map.
Fuck you! Fuck you so hard! I hate you!
Hey, change my
That
token.
was so mean.
Change my token.
Hey, change my token. Change my
Oh,
token.
God. Hold on. You can change your own tokens. They're in your player journal.
Oh, we
Well, then
can?
there's gonna be two of us. We're
Oh.
gonna have to kill each other. Like, it's gonna be a fight to the death.
Or is this gonna turn into like a mirror universe episode?
There I go.
Where everyone has mustaches
All right.
or goatees.
So that was the end of Act 2. And yes, you all are now at level 7.
Yay!
Yeah.
Wow, that was really enthusiastic, guys. I think we really appreciate this level up.
Hey, I gave it a yoo-hoo.
I give it a whoo. So yeah, no, I'm not bringing forth much effort here. Okay.
So Matt, you and I are going to have to talk about oath for. Wow, my brain just combined the old name and the new name. Iris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know if any of the existing oaths work.
Gotcha. I will take a look at that, yeah.
I know mechanically what I want to take, but it's not even close. It's like the exact opposite of a god of civilization.
Okay.
It's like, Oath of the Ancients, but like that's nature and woodlands and druidic powers. It makes no sense.
Right, yeah.
So we'll have to talk.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I think. I've been debating if I want to actually thinking of multi-classing, and I'm like, I don't think Morak is ever going to. I think I'm gonna play him as a strict cleric.
Take a level of warlock, so we have 4 warlocks.
Don't you fucking dare. I'm juggling 3 different patrons right now.
I cannot take a warlock because I do not have enough charisma for that.
Also
shit.
That's understandable.
So, and I want to talk about next week. I want y'all to prepare. There's going to be about 2 months of downtime for your characters.
Okay.
Before we start Act 3, and we will have our guest character.
During this downtime, are there going to be any council meetings?
There will, and
SCS has a
couple.
Something that he wishes to bring up with the council.
Okay. Allura has something she would like to bring up with Decius.
Okay.
But we'll talk about that next week. The week after that, I know that Frosty can't play, correct?
That's correct.
I'm using that as an excuse to not have a game that week so that I can get caught up on campaign notes because I am woefully behind.
Absolutely.
I have so many maps that I still need to make, and yeah. That doesn't mean we can't do like a game night or something one night that week. We're not gonna have.
You can play Jackbox.
The 4th Age of Rome. Yeah, we could totally do Jackbox. That'd be super fun.
Sounds good.
I love Jackbox. You're not gonna be around, Frosty, so.
Oh, you're right.
It doesn't have to be that Friday. It could be any day that week.
No,
I think she's gone the
you
whole
guys have fun
weekend.
without me. Yeah, I'm gone the weekend, but
Frosty, we always have the most fun without you.
Oh.
You said this is the only good map I made. I needed to come back.
No, listen, I'm allowed to make fun of you.
So it's
I'm allowed to make fun of you because I don't know. That's just That's just how it is. I don't know.
No, absolutely not.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
Yeah.
We're going
So,
to end here. Or are we
so
gonna
y'all
do
start thinking about it out of character. Decius will be bringing up that he wants to start a paladin chapter of Iuris in the city.
oh,
Is it
Of-
Iris or
of who?
Eurus?
it's Eurus. It's Eurus.
Okay, I was just curious.
Iuris.
Eurus.
Eurus.
I know they're hard to.
There we go. Okay, there it is. Found it. Eurus. What more
But
do I know about this?
his idea will essentially be boiled down to, since the princess or queen or whoever doesn't want to, Emir doesn't want to become terribly militaristic, to instead increase the power of religion in the area, which will naturally support the city as well by having paladins be placed into an official to a position.
Yeah, it's
And
a
since
really
it
nice.
would be a chapter of to Iuris, it would make sense for them to be placed as lawkeepers.
All right. Well,
I
fascism,
wish the
here we come.
clergy to rise up.
But yeah, it's all stuff to think about. Think about what you want to do with your downtime. Please have your characters leveled up by next Friday, Kelsey.
What?
And,
Why? Why is it always me?
You know why it's always you.
But I've been good.
Out of every
You've been good because the past few times I've made y'all level up, I've made you do it in the middle of the game.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway.
Are
But
we
yeah,
ending the session here, or are we going to continue do roleplay stuff? Just still a bit of time because it's only 10.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I was gonna kind of end it here for tonight.
Okay.
Did you have something you
That's
wanted to
fine.
roleplay?
Decius will
If
just
there's-
retreat to his basement lair.
I mean, yeah, if there's anything, immediate that you wanted to get done before a long rest, we can go ahead and do it for sure. But
Oh, okay. I'm just imagining Lujane going, grabbing a bottle of wine to celebrate, just have a couple glasses of. Now that Lycaeus is the god of booze too, I feel like she should have a healthy relationship with alcohol.
Kirith moves out.
Oh, I was already going to do that.
I beat you to it. I guess you can do it if you wanted to, if you had it planned out.
Lujane shows up at her, holding a bottle of wine with I don't know, just some random crappy book off of one of the shelves, probably some trashy fiction novel.
okay.
One of the ones that has no stat buffs, but was in some of these shelves.
Yeah.
She shows up at her charred out, destroyed room. She thinks about going upstairs to where she slept last night, which was in Hira's bed. And then she decides, and takes a night on the town. And then
Oh.
shows up at Morak's door.
Oh. Okay.
And she just knocks on the door.
Getting it on like Genghis Khan?
Not quite.
What?
Hey, you had that tender moment. I didn't know. Sometimes,
All right, Morak,
sometimes an elf gets lonely.
you hear a gentle tapping. It's almost like a rapping at your chamber door.
More kind of a little bit confused because people never come to his door unless it's just Zira. Sometimes it's like, but it's like he opens up the door and it's like, oh, hello.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
I brought some of the good wine from the manor, and can I sleep on your couch?
I just wanted her to be like, I'm drunk.
How inebriated is she right now?
He has a
She's
con
like-
score of 8, so
It does not take much. She is an elf. She has a con score of 8. It does not take much.
Can I see how how empty is that bottle?
Is that
Maybe a quarter?
That-
Like 3/4 full,
Quarter
1/4 empty? Yeah.
oh, okay, all right. It's like I brought a bottle. Okay, it's like, I mean,
See you,
sure. I
Midas.
mean, it's not that comfortable, but I mean, if you need to, sure. But
Bye, Midas. Oh, he left already.
bye. Uh, but why you have a place? You have the manor, don't you? Why do you need to sleep on while you're on my couch?
Dude, no, we're not showing you. Yeah, Jens kind of blew up my room, and it doesn't feel right taking his room. And Decius is
Mm.
sleeping in our basement, and Hirith is upstairs, and
You two are still fighting.
yep. I mean, we
Okay.
have an array of sofas in our room, I guess. I don't want to deal
You're
with
just
her.
okay. Come on. I I probably have some wine of my own, and I grab some liquor of my own choice, and just like pull up a seat in the living room.
What are you? This is a great couch, Morak. This is comfy as hell. I'm gonna live the rest of my fucking life on this couch. At this rate.
I'd rather you didn't, but
Yeah, don't. It'll just be a couple nights till she figures out she's being an idiot. It's not a fucking.
well, you know my feelings on this.
Yeah, well, you can be an idiot too. At least you're.
Well, okay, fine, whatever. I could also just kick you out.
Yeah, but you won't. Jazeera might,
Community
but you won't.
again, I might.
Well, why do you believe it? That's silly. She's not fucking summoning an archfey. It's silly.
Of the way I see it is, she lies. Of course she does. Lies to me all the time. But I don't think I've ever seen her lie to you straight to your face. Ever.
I don't think she's lying. I think she's falling for a trick.
I don't know. The way she speaks about it and it is wanting you to listen, I honestly think she might be saying something that is along the lines of truth.
Well, she thinks it's true because that's what she saw in a fake memory, but it's not real.
But
It's she believes it's real, so she'll sound authentic, but it's not a real thing. She couldn't summon an archfey.
Morak
She's
takes a
lying.
giant swig of this wine. He's like,
Couldn't summon the
but
Blight
what
King.
if it was real?
Well, then it's not.
But what if it was? I'm not saying it, or I'm trying to take it out of the equation.
I don't.
What if it was real?
How would I know? I don't know what the fuck that would mean.
I don't know if it was real or not either, but I'm saying if it was real.
I know what you're saying. I don't know how to react to that. If I'm so far from home and I have nearly died so many times and Etrian is gone dead in a ditch somewhere and it's her fault, then I don't know. It can't be.
Maybe she
It
didn't
happened.
know it was going to be her fault.
Well, of course she didn't know at the time, but that you don't. We're fucking elves. The first
and-
thing you learn is when you hear a mysterious voice saying there's gonna be a cost to your actions. You don't. But it's the Fae. We know the Fae. We deal with the Fae every day. We don't make
That's-
deals with the Fae. It's the first thing we teach our little kids.
That sounds like the opposite of what an orc would do.
Yeah, well.
We'd take bribes and cheat, steal all the time.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well.
Well,
You're not.
most of us do.
Here, isn't an orc. Pretty sure.
Yeah, from what I can tell, no, she's not. But she sometimes acts like one.
Oh, like what?
Strangely. Oh, just how much she lies. You know.
I don't think she lies.
Charmer, that one.
Oh, to like other people. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, no. Rusing your enemy? Yeah. All the time.
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you two gonna get over this soon, or are we gonna have to deal with this? Or excuse me, am I gonna have to deal with this for a while?
I'm gonna, as soon as she gets convinced that it's not real, it's fucking.
What if she's never convinced? What if
I
she's
don't.
gonna always remain adamant that it was her fault?
Well, then, what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find the Blight King and I'm gonna beat the real truth out of his fucking stupid face skull, and then we'll know. And then she'll be all like, "Oh, Lujane, you were right, like you always are, because you're smarter than me all the time, and you're wise and you're smart and you know all the things. And I definitely was stupid to feel guilty this whole time, like you said I
I
was."
think you've had.
So
too much.
yeah, after that little bit, I need you to give me a Constitution save, please, Shane.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It could
Yeah,
have been worse.
Lujane just blows wine chunks all over your couch.
Ew!
Marat.
No.
Oh,
No.
It happens. Yeah.
I'll clean that.
Oh no.
And then she takes another
No.
swig.
Ew.
No,
Oh,
I'm
God.
not.
Oh God, that made me choke.
I think you've had enough.
This is just prayer, okay?
Okay.
I'm
You-
fine.
you sure? Just try standing up.
I'll
Try to
fucking-
take on me. I'm the Blight King. Yeah.
Okay, motherfucker. 12 doesn't hit, does it?
And you need to be rolling at disadvantage anyway.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Holy shit.
the
Okay.
Fuck.
We're still taking the 12, obviously.
Oh, it's way funner if she just completely slugs Morak.
You rolled a 12
Uh,
and technically you rolled a 12 and a 27. So yeah, the 12 misses by a lot, Marat.
Okay.
I think it would actually hit me.
If you're not wearing armor, like,
I'm not wearing
You're
armor
at your
right
home.
now.
Oh,
I'm at home. I only have like, yeah, no, that would hit me.
then you take 12 bludgeoning damage as she just gets up immediately to her feet and smacks you in the face with her fucking shillelagh.
I love this. This is so dumb, and I love it so much.
So
You feel
Oh wait,
better now?
you were being rhetorical, weren't you?
I was being rhetorical, but I think you needed it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Morak. I gotta clean a couch now. I got no spells to clean with. How do normal
Oh.
people clean things?
Just for crying out loud. How out of it are you? Can you walk?
Yes.
you rolled a 1 on your con save. No, the fuck you can't.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
He believes it. Morak, you definitely don't.
Okay. Seeing in her state, I'm like, okay, fine. I basically carry her
Okay.
upstairs to my room, put put her into my bed I sleep in, and then I go back downstairs and I clean up the mess she made.
Dang. Dang. And now I can't remember. Does Jazira live in your house with you, or does
She
she have her own
does.
place?
She does live in the same household as me. I think there's a second bedroom. She
Okay.
has.
She's just being respectfully quiet for now.
It's fine, Jazira. It's just emotional baggage, I think. And all this baggage she left on the and I basically spend the rest of my night cleaning up.
Wow, the whole rest
Oh,
of your night.
dear.
Goddamn.
Well, I assume you fucking blew it. So it's gonna take me a little bit. Air out the thing. Ay.
So you're gonna get that cleaned up tonight, right? Like, I don't want the smell messing with my sleep or anything.
Yeah, I'll clean it up.
And does she have to stay here? Like, if she pukes again, are you gonna take care of that again, or do I need to go stay somewhere else?
If she
So
pukes
is-
again, it'll be in my room. It'll be my problem. Don't worry about it.
Just as long as it doesn't make the house smell, I guess that's fine.
I am airing it out right now.
You're not airing it out fast enough. Look,
I
it
can't
will
help
be-
what their barf smells like.
Hey, maybe elf barf smells really good.
No, it does not.
It ends up smelling like Parmesan cheese.
That's what barf normally smells like.
That's
It's
what
the worst.
smells like
know.
good to you.
No. So like, okay, so I'm
Should
pretty
need
sure.
somebody to cast prestidigitation on it to make it not stink.
No. I'm
Poor
pretty
Tamara
sure
does not
like
know prestidigitation.
I'm pretty sure like Parmesan cheese shares like a similar like molecular structure as like
Ugh.
bile. So like to
Wonderful.
some people it tastes like vomit, but
Ew.
I personally
It'll be the renin in it. You know,
yeah, that I'm sure.
Yeah, it's
So
an enzyme.
Yeah.
as Mark promises to clean up the couch, Jazira, what do you do for the rest of the night?
I'm going back to bed. It's been a rough night and a rough last few days.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
quarantining is
Jazira's
a
human,
bitch.
right?
Yes.
Jazira is human, correct?
So she was hiding that whole time, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, when do you replenish the food? Like,
So
the
in
stocks
case
are very low.
I don't feel like I should have to explain this, but in case y'all haven't caught on,
I figured
Jacqueline
that.
will be playing Jazira
Yeah,
next week.
I guess
That's cool.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's a pretty good coincidence that I just.
Yeah, really it is. I just once that happened, I was like, you know what? Jump in if you feel like it. Why wait?
That's awesome.
Aw. That is great.
Nice.
3 hours just for 2 minutes. Just kidding.
Yes.
That's great.
Well then I guess we will call it there for the night.
Oh God, this is gonna make a mess of the place.
She's already made a mess of the place.
Oh, thanks. I didn't notice.
Your problem, not mine.
Problems since for a year.
All right.
I
But go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say like I think Hearth would actually probably like move out of the house.
I built this entire fucking manor for y'all.
Not permanently.
And everyone's moving out now.
Who's moving out, Matt?
Lujane just moved out.
No, she didn't. She went out.
Hearth-
She went on the night. She went out on the town. She didn't move out. She's coming back.
All right.
Thunder.
I'm sure.
Well,
Probably not. I don't know. Depends if she wakes up.
I mean,
Is that something Hirith would do tonight?
She's got to come back.
the thing is that she probably would just avoid the house as much as possible. Like, she might not, like, move out, but she might not even, like, sleep there. Until things get better. If they get better. You know what I mean?
It's probably too fresh. Yeah.
Okay.
That incident.
So it's like, it's not like she's, like, moving out per se. But she'd be, like, staying at hotels and being, like, really super, independent. Like, she's not been before. Because she feels like the relationship with her sister's like falling apart, and that's been like her. It's like pretty much the person who raised her, so it's like I don't know. She's just going through like a
God.
crisis, essentially.
Understood. Okay.
I hope Morak doesn't have to play therapist.
You're gonna.
No, I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of that.
Because Morak believes here at 100%, based on previous roles.
Yeah.
But also,
Yeah. Okay.
So actually, and Morak in this case is very. I would say he's not too happy with Shang.
Well, yeah, she just barfed
Not
wine
because of the
chunks all over
vomit,
your
just
couch.
because it's like this is not characteristic of her. So it's like, oh, okay, this seems very odd.
Well, failing her saves to avoid upchuck is definitely, not her strong suit. But
Yeah.
getting quite this drunk is a little. It's,
Not your normal.
not her normal. In fact, I think Morak forced her to have a beer in the first session. She was not going to otherwise.
She's leaning a little bit more towards Lamea than Lycaeus tonight.
Yeah, maybe. It's a very, very, very hard balance given she has, she probably weighs almost nothing and has such a terrible ability to.
Well, if you
process
think about
alcohol.
it as you're not really using it for medicinal purposes, it has become abuse at this point. It does lean a bit more towards Lamea.
It's one bender. We'll see.
Still, I mean, I'm not saying permanently. I'm just saying, like, tonight, you're reveling a little bit in the goddess of blood and wine.
A little bit.
Okay.
I did hit Morak in the face and barf on his couch, so maybe I went a little too far.
Oh, a little.
I'm
just a touch.
I'm excited for her to wake up and not remember anything and find herself in Morak's bed and be like, "Oh my god!"
That's absolutely gonna be amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely gonna be amazing. Guess who's sleeping on the couch tonight? Morak.
All right. Well, I'm going to call it a night, folks. I had a long day.
I think
well, thank you for running.
Morak would have an experience that he has on him. You. It's been a rough week, guys.
It has. Y'all's characters have been through a lot, so this 2 months of downtime, it's not gonna make things better, but
No.
Wait, are you saying it's been a rough week in like IRL?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah. Yeah, Jacqueline, thanks for listening in. We're excited to have you next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me listen in and letting me jump in next week.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop streaming.
It's an interesting